Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Queer Buccaneer, the gayest, the greatest secret tavern this side of Limsa Laminsa. I am your host of the motion style behind the bar, Captain Eden Jackson. It is Monday evening. It feels weird saying evening when it's still like broad daylight outside, but it is, in fact, Monday evening, and we are going to play some Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I'm going to cry over fictional Japanese men, and you're just gonna have to deal with that. That is a thing that you're just gonna have to put up with, okay? I don't know if you could tell, but at the end of last week's stream, I was on the brink. I was on the very brink. Reading some of those memories, I was on the very brink. The fucking back of my time moment, I was nearly there. I don't know if you could tell. I'm very good at pretending I'm not crying. But okay, before we get to that, a thing I've just seen a thing. I've just seen a thing, and I need to discuss it with you. So okay, Pokemon people in the chat, sound off. You like to Pokemon? You like to engage in a beast capture game? You know the big green one, the big long green one, the big long green one from Pokemon Emerald, the big long green one, yeah. I have known for a long time. Yeah, the long green one. I have known for a long time that the way I pronounce that Pokemon's name is wrong. Because someone pointed out to me, I think it was Birdkeeper Toby pointed out to me that the latter part of that Pokemon's name is based off of a quasar, which is a space thing. I don't know what it is because I'm not a space person. But it's based off a quasar. So it should be pronounced Rayquaza or Rayquaza. And Rayquaza, the big green one. And I sort of internalized that kind of article. Thank you, smart people in chat. But yeah, I was told by Toby that it was pronounced Rayquaza, and I was like, that makes sense. It's a space Pokemon. It's the big green space one. And I sort of internalized that. I was like, okay, that's probably the right way to pronounce it, you know. But then I saw, where is it? Did I just close that window? I didn't just close that window. It's there. Okay, give me the window. Give me the window, please. I'm trying to show you this thing. Okay, there it is. And then I saw this thing that Culture Crave just posted out. Apparently, they put out an official pronunciation of it, that it is in fact Rayquaza. And now I'm going back to pronouncing it Rayquaza. If they're trying to tell me what the right way to say it is, I'm going back to the wrong way. It's Rayquaza again now. It was Rayquaza for the first fucking however long it was since the game coming out and me learning that it was wrong. But now being told that it's officially that, I'm going back. I'm going back to the wrong one. This is like when the guy that invented the GIF told everyone that it was pronounced GIF. And no, he's wrong. It's always been a GIF, and it will be a GIF. And that big green one is Rayquaza again now. If they've tried to tell me what it is, Rayquaza sounds like a 90s character actor who made guest appearances and stuff. Hi everybody, my name's Rayquaza. But yeah, I have decided that it's now if a company tries to tell you the right way to pronounce their fictional creature's name, you pronounce it the wrong way. What was the other one? Arceus. They can't decide how to pronounce Arceus. For a while they tried to make it Arceus, and then they learned that's got the word arse in it, and you can't have that. For a very, very short period, it was Arceus. I don't know what the fuck it is now. But yeah, that Pokemon is Rayquaza again. They're all called Rayquaza now. They're all just Rayquazas. Why don't we? Yeah, we should just go to go to what our mums do and call them all. It's got arse in it. It's got arse in it. You can't trade it. You can't trade a Weedle because it's got weed in it. We should go back to what our mums did and call them all Pikachus. They're all just Pikachus now. Speaking of Pikachu, let's go to Japan. If you forgot where we were at, we're currently, my controller isn't responding. This is a good start. Okay, this is very bad. Give me a minute. Give me a second while I try and fix this controller issue. If you forgot where we were at, or if you missed the stream, the reminder to look is this is the stream where I cry. Yeah, if you were not with us for the last stream and you need some catching up, KIRYU was sent back to Japan because he's dying. Namba went with him because Namba's a nurse, and Sunhee and Psycho were also there. And now they are doing his bucket list. So we have a thing on the start menu called bucket list now, where he's writing his memoir. With the memoir, which is like you go around, yeah, spoiler warning and streamer emotions warning, yes, very much so. Where like we can go to Kamurocho, we can go to Yokohama, we can reminisce on Kiryu's entire life. We did fucking 4 of them, and I nearly cried. This one was about Haruka, and and we also and we have the unfinished business, which is the adventure log, which we're not going to do, and the awakening, which we're going to do some of. So we're playing as Kiryu's gang now. We're playing as just Kiryu's gang right now, which means if you've not played all of the Yakuza games up to this point, there may be some story spoilers for those games in the form of the reminiscences, but please don't leave. I need the viewer figures. What do you mean there's no audience? There's no audio. Ah, yes, there's no audio. That's because I muted the audio for when we were playing Lingo, because Lingo just has that one 10-second loop. We played way more of Lingo off stream. We actually found the title called The End, which isn't the end at all. But we learned that there's like Super Mario style teleportation through paintings in that game, and it never teaches you. And there's just so fucking much. There's just so much in that game. I still don't understand half of it. Level 2 has new colors. You got to learn about time. The white blocks are conductive now. The white blocks conduct messages. There's so much. That game's a beast. I mentioned this in the Discord. Yeah, so there was what we referred to as contraptions, which was basically a middle blue, and then a column of white, and then a floor black. So you did the middle blue, and then you did the floor black, and the message passed through the white blocks, because white blocks are conductive, and black blocks aren't conductive. We mentioned this in Discord, but what we might do is I've learned that there's Archipelago support for that game, which means we can do multiplayer. Oh yeah, we've not seen the barmaid weaponized purse setups yet. She just whacks people with a purse. She's great. But yeah, I learned that Lingo has Archipelago support, which means it can do randomizers, which means it can also do linked randomizers with other games that have Archipelago support. So we might do, at some point, we might do a dual randomizer where I play a Ratchet and Clank 2 randomizer on stream while Zach is playing a Lingo randomizer in the Discord, and and if you want to watch the lingo gameplay, you have to be in the Discord server. I think that'd be really neat. Let's do some memories. Let's reminisce. Hustle Boutique. Looks like some kind of secondhand clothing shop. Got some pretty fashionable clothes in stock too. Reminds me of when I picked out Mitsuo's clothes in the past. Thinking back on it now, he looked real sharp. Guess I do have a good sense of fashion after all. Yeah, KIRYU, that's what he looks like. Sharp. Sharp is how that child looks. If there's such a thing of reincarnation, maybe I'll work in the fashion industry in my next life. Oh, Mitsuo. Infinite! Kano, welcome, welcome. We're gonna have infinite emotions. There's another one. There's another reminisce in here somewhere. Here it is. Oh, clothing store. Ever since I joined the faction, I adhere to their dress code every single day. Haven't really thought about choosing my own clothes. But the usual outfit I used to wear, the grey suit and the red shirt with the popped collar. I guess you could say that's more my style. Now I'm starting to realize I can't wear whatever I want anymore. No matter how I'm dressed, I'm still me. Though as much as I tell myself that, sometimes it just doesn't feel like it. I want to believe I'm dressed this way out of my own volition. This current outfit's not bad, but I can't bring myself to say it really suits me. Yes, Connor, we got past 1,000. We are in 1,002 now. 1,002. I can't afford the commander hat. Fucking hello, comrade. Yeah, I stayed there. I really did think for a moment that I was gonna hit 1,000, get really excited, and then someone was gonna unfollow and I was gonna go back down to 999. I was like 100% sure that was gonna happen. Commander. Let's do this part-time hero thing. So part-time hero is basically the equivalent of the battles to make friends. Yeah, the comrade hat. And we're fighting in front of the big face. Don't you love the big face? Everyone loves the big face. Let's sadistic heal. One of my favorite wrestler tropes. Not only does she do big steppy, she also does a battery hooked up to your nipples. She is the dummy mommy you all want in your life. Sledgehammer. That's such a fucking good name. Sledgehammer. Alright, we've done the alcohol. Now, I wish this was a combo, but it's not. Because combos don't exist in this game. Is that Zardoz? It might be Zardoz. Kaboom! Pinky Punchy, thank you for the raid. How are you all? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. How was your stream? What were you playing? Everybody go follow Pinky Punchy if you've not already. Wonderful person, wonderful streamer. How has your day been? We're playing Like a Dragon. I'm gonna cry. How was your day? And again, of course, if you have to do the raiding and the running, played some Papa. What is Papa? Am I old? I don't recognize Papa. Papa's Freezeria. I do not know what that is. Please elaborate. I have no idea what that is. Right. I see. I thought that was a fun, cool game. I thought like Papa was like short for something that everyone, all the cool young kids knew about that I didn't. Ah, mixed drinks. I see. I've heard of Papa's Pizzeria, but like, I thought that was like a Flash game from a bajillion years ago. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I might be wrong. Bird magic, go! And because I have an ice weapon, the birds are ice. Same series, I see. I think I saw in my recommendeds, but I never actually watched it. There was a video about the deep lore of Papa's Pizzeria, and I'm like, that's gotta be a jape, right? That's gotta be a jape. There can't be deep lore. Unless there is, and I'm just way off base. But I thought it was just a silly pizza game. What are your thoughts on M. Prego Siegel? You can't just just coming into a stream and say that. You got to start a conversation like that. You've definitely seen me from Pizza. I've had Steam notifications turned off for a hot minute. What are your thoughts on M. Prego Siegel? Sure. I can safely say I have no thoughts on M. Prego Siegel, because that is such a combination of words. This is like when Amber sends the sound perverts over and they're all rambunctious. I don't like it. I do like it. I do like it. Look, you do you do bring in some. I like the rambunctiousness, but Amber, you can't deny that when you come over with your 13 sound perverts and they're all yelling about being perverts, it's rambunctious. I like it. Delightful and rambunctious are not mutually exclusive. I like the weirdos. I'm here for it. But rambunctious and delightful are not mutually exclusive. Where was I? I was doing something. Empress Claw, go. Yeah, we are pro weirdo around here. But yeah, a spade is a spade. Alright, Kiryu, you've gotta shut this guy down. Oh, banging. Hell yeah. Anyways, now I lurk. Okay, cool. I'm glad you could I'm glad you get the important things out of the way. enjoy lurking. Yeah, sometimes I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what the requirements are, but sometimes you can just hit old Kiryu heat actions in combat, and it's cool every fucking time. It's cool as fuck every fucking time. Kaz is now dying, more so than usual. So I need to go and heal. Vibe check passed. We didn't make a stance on Emperor Siegel, and I feel like we should keep it that way. Right. Where's me heal all button? Is it upstairs? I think it's upstairs. Isn't it this entire section Kaz is dying? Yes! That's this entire game. Like eye drops on the second floor. You know that phrase? With no wind, I think it could be done. High is the second floor, 3 meters or so. Doesn't that sound doable? You seem to be confident in your eye drop catching skills. Could you catch an eye drop from the second floor? If Kiryu stands on the ground with his eyes open. Go downstairs, hold your eyelids apart. What a gang. What a rambunctious gang of individuals. But in the positive way. All rambunction is positive. Let's heal. Yeah, they're just like, hey, what if we just competitively splashed drops into each other's eyes from really high up? I remember I was playing the Taskmaster board game once. And, oh, we've got a drink link to do. Okay, we'll do the drink links later. I was playing the Taskmaster board game once, and I don't know if you've ever played the Taskmaster board game, but it is basically an episode of Taskmaster that you do at home. It gives you tasks, you do them, and somebody arbitrarily picks a winner. And one of the tasks we got was get a tea bag into a teacup from as far away as possible. And everyone else is like just like lobbing it in from like across the garden. And I went, no, I'm gonna go upstairs and drop it in from above. Surprisingly hard. I thought it was going to be really easy. I thought I could just drop it out the window and it would fall into the teacup, and I would be like, I'm a big brain genius. Look at me, 5 points, please, because I've dropped it like a house length. No, actually, really difficult because of wind and also my stupidness. But I thought I was real clever for those like 5 seconds. But yeah, reminders next time we go to the bar, we need to do drink links. Hey, I am smart. I'm very smart, I'll have you know. Gatling Burger on back attack. That should take that guy out, yeah. I think, yeah, just kick him into him. Or kick him into Psycho, either one. Get a backup attack. And then get the weak shot on the sledgehammer. Powder puff press. Powder puff press. Let's have a look at what this is. Oh wow, she just wham. Just fucking go on, fall backwards. No! Sometimes they fall backwards and it's like, hell yeah. But not this time. Yeah, get made up, nerd. Bam. Go and get makeup. I love watching water shows. Right, where are we going? We're going to we're going back to the apartment, hitting all of the reminiscences on the way and crying about them all. Right, can't go down there. Not strong enough to go down there, so we'll not be going down there. But other than that, I'm not late. You are. You are. I hate to disappoint you, but you are late, and you've missed some peak reminiscing. How are you doing? How's your day been? I love that, like, they just sell soup in convenience shops around there. Like, who the fuck sells soup in a like? Could you go into a spa and order a hot soup? I'd love that shit. Yeah. Like, what if I could just go into like a small Tesco, not like a big Tesco. Big Tesco is different. What if I could go into a small like Tesco Express and get a hot soup? That would be the best. Castle Keep, was it? Homeless here sure are daring. I remember there was something like this in one of those dreams I had. One where I was none other than Sakamoto Ryoma. For some reason, I enlisted in the Shinzengumi. Though I doubt the real Sakamoto Ryoma ever would. And towards the end, I was top of the Castle Keep, battling an evil mastermind. But for a dream, that sunrise was damn beautiful. Strange how vivid everything was. Perhaps this is a memory from a past life. Yeah. That'd be ridiculous. So we're even getting reminiscing from the non-canon Yakuza Ishin and Yakuza Kenzan games. Where it's the same characters, but as like feudal Japan people. This is so fucking cool. Dreams are really strange. In one of them I was Sakamoto Ryoma, but also a member of the Shinsengumi for some reason. Even Haruka and some other familiar faces were there, but once I woke up I was Struck by how strangely vivid everything was. Even now, it's left an impression on me. Yeah, where it's Kiryu, but it's not Kiryu. It's kind of like it's Kiryu acting. It's the actor that plays Kiryu acting in another role. It's like American. It's like an American Horror Story. Ooh, that was a new weapon for. I think that was a new weapon for. Oh, that was a host weapon, not a barmaid weapon. Bridge. Reminiscing on the bridge. Huh. Sure, a lot of bridges in a Jinshu. Whenever I see a bridge, can't help but think of the countless times I have to throw somebody off one. Maybe I ought to try making better memories while I'm still alive. Jinshu might not be the prettiest town, but it's got some nice waterfront views. What with the river and the ocean. The sight from the bridge isn't too bad either. The local punks have got on my bad side. I know exactly where to toss them. Where do these thoughts come from? He's acknowledging that we all fucking heat move throw people off bridges all the time. Because it's the best heat move. I'm gonna search out these reminiscences because they're all great. Hey, Hamako-san. Oh. So she owns a club. And Hamako owns a brothel. I'm pretty sure it's a brothel. I see you brought an unfamiliar face with you. Yeah, this is Suzuki Taichi. Yeah, she owns a brothel. She operates fake names all the fucking time. She knows a fake name when she smells it. You'd think he'd get better at giving a fake name since it's been for a few years. No fool in Hamako. He does use his. The thing is, everyone that he talks to knows his real name, so he doesn't come up. She's the underboss of the town, or perhaps a ghost haunting it. It's like if you met. It's like if you went by. It's like if you went by a name online, and then you met a bunch of your online friends, and then one of your real life friends. You would have to like they would all call you by your online name, but then there's one person calling you by your real name, and it's like you know, it's that kind of thing, but with a fake name because he's legally dead. Once went to visit an internet friend. Her mom called me Jedi and it felt weird. I remember when we met in St. Louis and your mom asked if we were gonna call you Jedi, and I'm not calling someone Jedi in front of their mom. Because you have an actual name. I'm gonna use that. So this is the Memoirs of a Dragon. They're kind of like side quests, sub-stories, but introspective. People call me Aspen on Nebula Online and it feels weird. When when I follow streamers, sometimes they just call me queer, and I'm like, yeah. It's accurate. It's accurate. Yeah, let's have that cup of tea.
一杯ごちそうになるよ。
そうこなくっちゃね。2階に上がってすぐ支度するから。
Like when I raided into Youngtown the other day, he referred to me as queer, and like I get it's like just the first syllable of my name, but it's also like you can tell who's like less comfortable with it because they will like dance around calling me something.
ここはあんたのお店なのか?
まあね。
I low-key kind of like making them squirm when they don't want to say when they don't want to say queer buccaneer.
もしそういうサービスがお望みなら、また後で出直してくるといい。その時はちゃんと金を取るけどね。
いや、いいんだ。
ここは世に言ういかがわしい店なんだよ。
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a real personality test.
何年か前に青木亮って政治家がいたろ。そいつがある時偉人町に来てね。ブリーチジャパンって NPO 団体に指示してシェルターを作るってぶち上げたんだ。うちみたいな風俗で働く子やその家族を無料で住まわせて職業訓練も受けられるってね。
Bleach Japan, terrible, absolutely fantastically written, terrible people. Real insipid shit.
ここも売っ払おうとしたんだよ。
じゃあなんでこの店は残ってるんだ?
シェルターなんて真っ赤な嘘だったから。青木亮は票集めの人気取りのためにグレーゾーンの人間を一掃するのが目的だった。私はここで働いてた子らをシェルターに行かせたけど、それは実はネズミ捕りの罠でね。みんな捕まって強制送還される。
Yeah, this is it. Hey, if you're an immigrant that's working in a brothel, come to these shelters, you'll be safe, we'll keep you warm. Nope, immediately arrested and deported. Absolutely brutal shit. Bleach Japan was awful.
うっかり私が騙されたせいで当時の子たちはもうどうしてるかもわからない。
知らなかった。そんなことがあったんだな。ただあんたには避けようはなかったろ。
でもね、一番たちは青木亮の正体を見抜いてシェルターの話もうさんくさいって疑ってた。それを聞いても私はまんまと騙されたわけ。しかも青木の善意を疑うなと一番を怒鳴りまでした。
悪いのはあんたじゃねえだろ、浜子さん。青木亮だ。
それは分かってるんだけどね。
Now she's still beating herself up about it because she trusted a politician.
私は一番のやつに未だに怒鳴ったことは謝ってないんだ。あれから何年も経つっていうのに完全にタイミングを逃しちまってね。あいつはあんな男だからこんな。
I feel that. You don't apologize at the time and then it becomes too late.
そんな風にして今日まで来ちまったんだよ。
それで俺に打ち明けようと思ったわけか。春日との間に入ってくれと。
そこまでずうずうしいことは言わないよ。ただ誰かに聞いてほしかったんだよね。
Sometimes you just want to be listened to.
ナンバやさえこじゃダメだ。あいつらには私の弱いとこ見せたくないから。
だからって俺が相談相手になると思った。
KIRYU playing therapist again.
あんたは一番のやつが一目置く人なんだろう。それに最近までずっと一緒だったっていうじゃないか。ねえ、もしかしてあいつ私のことハワイでなんか言ってなかった？
Did he say anything about me while you were off in Hawaii? Ooh. He didn't. He hasn't said anything. Do we want to lie to the old woman to make her feel better. I don't think we do. But that's too on the nose. Maybe he did, but I don't remember. Feels a little bit better than just no. Yep. I don't recall. I don't remember.
そっか。
お役に立てそうもないな、俺は。
つまらないことに時間を取らせたね。悪かったよ。
いや、誰にでもあんたと同じような。
We all have those nagging doubts in our heads. You're not alone on that.
喉に小骨が引っかかって取れねえような感覚。忘れちまおうとしても。
Even if you want to forget.
何かがそれを良しとしねえ。要はけじめがついてねってこと。
You never got the closure you needed.
けじめか。でも白黒ついてないことは私くらいの。
Yeah, we're getting. Kiryu's in his philosopher phase. I feel like every like cisgender man has a I'm in my philosophy phase, and this is Kiryu's. He just got it very late. And my friend Toby's currently kind of in his philosopher phase. Oh yeah. This is positive philosopher. Tying up all these loose ends made me realize that no one lives without regrets. So we should be easier on each other for them. We should be easier on ourselves for them. Or getting closure is for the better. Getting closure is for the better.
何事もいつかやれると先送りしてるうちに突然人生の時間切れを宣告されることもあるんだ。
なんだって？あんたまさかどこか体を悪くしてるのかい？
あんたは
That bit's not important.
つまらないことと言ったがそんなことはね。誰か友人や仲間と会っているときその瞬間が
You never know if time your friends family will cut short, so make every moment count. Yeah. Like, Ichiran's not gonna dislike you for apologizing. It'll be a little bit awkward for a minute, but... No, they're waiting on him hand and foot because they've both got massive fucking crushes on him. And I get it. I get it.
次に一番会うのが楽しみになった。
そうか。そいつはよかった。俺もおかげでうまいお茶をごちそうになった。そろそろ戻るよ。
一番のことで私が悩んでたこと、サエコたちには内緒だよ。あいつら私のことを妖怪呼ばわりまでする。
I'm supposed to be some hardened old ghost.
甘く見られるわけにはいかない。
秘密を守ることにかけては自信がある。安心してくれ。
That is true. He's very good at keeping a secret. He's terrible at lying, but he's great at keeping a secret.
鈴木太一か。本名はどんなだろうね。ありゃきっと名のある男だよ。
Yet another learns that KIRYU is the greatest man alive. People of Jincho seem to see Hamako as a brash, no-nonsense woman, but she's actually more sensitive and more considerate than she'd have you believe. I'm glad she was able to sort out her thoughts after talking to me. Hopefully she'll be able to express those same feelings to Casket. Hamako can now come to Dondoko Island! Yeah! One of the guests you can get on Dondoko, this may be a spoiler because I can't remember when it happens. One of the guests you get at Dondoko is specifically Yakuza 0 Kiryu separate from I think there's like 3 Kiryus you can get on Dondoko. You can get modern day Kiryu, you can get 2016 Kiryu, and you can get Yakuza 0 Kiryu. It's so good. I'm not gonna do that part-time hero because I think we're out of leveled. Yeah, it's like in fucking Pirate Yakuza, you can get Kiryu as a crew member, which doesn't make any sense in canon.
結構ストレス発散にもなって楽しいんですよ。トレーナーさんにも筋。
やるじゃねえか。
桐生さんがピンチの時は助けてあげますね。シュッシュッ。
I think I'd quite like to try like a boxing or a maybe like a martial art of some sort. My problem is I don't like the this is gonna sound weird. I like the idea of sparring and sort of rolling, as they call it in like BJJ. But what I don't like is all of the ceremony of it. I don't like the having to the ceremony of it all. I don't want any of that. And I mean, like, I know people are like, that's the point. It teaches you discipline. I don't want to learn discipline. I don't want to learn discipline. I want to learn how to fight my friends. That's all. I can't come this way. I'm not high enough level for this shit. I need to get back to the apartment. And that's the thing that's stopping me trying, like, that and the money. Trying, like, a martial art. Kansan! Man, Number, is that you? Kansan, it's been a while. I'm not going anywhere. Where are you? Somebody vanishes like that, you got to assume the worst. Why not take the bike for a spin if you still can? Maybe. I'll let you know if I have time. Yeah, right. Number, who's this guy? Oh, sorry about that. This is Kansan. He runs a sort of local recycling program. He's good to the homeless in the area. We take his bikes out and scrounge from empty cans. You know, keep the streets clean. Ichiban took to it instantly. Never seen a guy so can-do for cans. Huh. You do on bikes, he said. That's right, you're welcome to give it a shot. All my can carts custom made by yours truly. Gosh, there'll be others on the road too. That's where the gamesmanship comes in. Consider your route, watch out for competition. Plus I have rewards. Another point system! Yet another point system! Put it on the tally. Come on, Kansan. Does this guy look homeless to you? I have an easy time picturing collecting debts than cans. Actually, this sounds pretty interesting. Yeah, a new hobby. A new hobby for Kiryu. You know Ichiban are like. You give anything a shot, no matter what. Wish I had that kind of drive. If you're ever interested in another ride, come see me. I want to try it at least once before they kick the can. Should we go Can Quest? Do you guys want to play Can Quest? We've got to try all the minigames at least once, right? I know how to Can Quest. Don't worry about it. Aim to collect your quota, get back here before time runs out. Make sure to keep this in mind. If you do not get there by the 0, you get no points. There's also useful stuff up there beside cans. Keep an eye out for it and give it your best shot. What are the cans I've collected? They'll hand them into you. Any cans you collect are redeemed for eco points. Yet another point system. Put it on the board. You can exchange your points for cash or junk. They say one man's trash is another man's treasure. Exchanging cash in person can be a hassle for the reason that collectors often change their rates often. If you get anything you need, come and talk to me. Right. Come on, Kansan. I'd like to collect some cans. No, not for cash, for eco points. You can buy cash with the eco points, but it's hard. It's easier to just buy stuff. If we need cash, you know where we're going for cash. Oh, controls. Okay, so it's circle to go. So I need to not hit any of the other drivers. There's only one other driver in easy mode, fortunately. And I need to get as many cans as I can. whilst not getting hit by other drivers. Oh, if I have this energy drink, then I can hit them and steal cans off them. But if I don't, then they hit me and steal cans off them. And also, I can... Motherfucker! That's all of my cans. Fuck you. Fuck you. We're not ruining the sanctity of Dondoko. I mean, like, if we need cash, we're going back to Dondoko. That's what's happening, because Dondoko is the moneymaker. Okay, so the lucky guy drops a bunch of cans when he runs. Yeah, get wrecked, son. Oh, shit. I thought I'd be able to... get double hit with that guy, but alas. 30 seconds left. I've still not got the A rank, but... Oh, there's the A rank. Can I get the S rank? I need to turn around sharpish. Right, I'm going to make my way back. Make my way back. I think 300. Had I not gotten that hit, I would have gotten the... I'd have gotten the S rank, but I'll take the A. Had I not get hit, I'd be on 300 and I would have gotten the S rank, but... That's Conquest. That's Conquest. It's a fun little minigame. It's not a moneymaker, but it's just a little fun minigame. He's so... Look, he's so proud of his cans. That's 1650 points. I'm a mere child of cans. Don't worry though. We'll level it up. We'll like if we come back here, we'll get good. I need to realize I need to move myself to one side. I was jutted out so I could fit Zach in, but I can jut myself back in now. Let's see. Yeah, let's have a look at what he's got to offer. Shop. We can buy money, but the money is like a lot, so it's just not worth it. We could buy a really good mop for Chitase. And that's kind of it. Oh, and some Shin Megami Tensei 5 music. But I don't care about Shin Megami Tensei 5 music. So kind of the big money item is this, which is a quite powerful mop that you can then craft into an even more powerful mop. So if my jazz princess, welcome. How are you doing? How was your stream? Welcome everybody to the gayest and greatest secret tavern this side of Limsa Laminsa, the queer buccaneer. I'm your host with the most, your star behind the bar, Captain Eden Jackson, and this is Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, a game that is going to make me cry. How are you all doing? How was your raid? How was your stream? Sorry. And please do get settled in. I don't have a raid trailer to play you, but please do get settled in. We're having a hard time getting up those stairs. Get comfy. It's going to be a fun one. What were you playing? How was your stream? What were you doing? Anybody that's new? Hi. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you at the bar. Lepus Law, welcome. How you doing? Hi, how are you doing? If you're not familiar with Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, we're kind of in late game spoilers right now, but not just spoilers for Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, spoilers for kind of the entire franchise. It was fun. Came by to check out a new album when I haven't rated yet. Thank you. My Jazz Princess, thank you so much. Yeah. This is like all of Yakuza spoilers. Yakuza is one of the best franchises in the world. So please do play it if you haven't. Thank you for that follow. We do have anonymous follows on. So if you would like to make yourself known, please do. Otherwise, you could just quietly be a little be a little friend at the bar. Anonymous follows seem to be the new hot thing. People don't like being called out for following a channel, which is fair. I get it. So we're doing anonymous follows now. There's enough seats for everybody. We've just passed the big 1,000 mark. There is definitely a seat. There is definitely 1,000 seats in my boat bar. Let's do a memory. Let's do a memory and see if it's a real tearjerker like the last one was. Also, yes, we do have tavern merch. Thank you for that. Bot Buccaneer. Well. Gindako Highball Tavern, home to some of the tastiest takoyaki in town. Looks like business is good. Every time I think of octopus, the first thing that comes to mind is onomichi. By pure chance, I somehow ended up helping out the locals with spearfishing. I wound up having to fight sharks and other huge sea creatures too. Sounds like something out of a dream, but I swear it did happen. Probably the last time I go spearfishing. At least for a while. Sometimes when I look out over the water and take in the salty breeze, I remember the time I spent spearfishing. It was hard work to be sure, and I'd always have to fight off some giant creature or another. Every now and then that huge octopus or the bloody shark will pop up in my nightmares. So yeah, this is, as you can see, this is like reminiscing on the entirety of the Yakuza franchise. KIRYU has lived a very, very interesting life. And he will continue to for a long time. Don't want to do any of them fights. Would like to go. I love that this is where Ichiban lives. Because in Like a Dragon 7, Ichiban didn't live here. And this was just like a completely unused building. So they modeled this beautiful landmark of Ijincho. And never used it for anything. So to have Ichiban living there, it's kind of like a... It's kind of like a way to show that he is fully integrated with the city, if you know what I mean. And yeah, I really like that. I really like that. Anyway, enough reminiscing. Let's get some rest. Lots happened. I'm tired out. Let's rest for the day. Ads in three. Oh, I didn't have an ad pop up. Diasporani, welcome. How you doing? Welcome to the game that's going to make me cry. How was your day?
KIRYU-san.
Alright, KIRYU-san. If we're going to go meet Sawashiro and Ebina, we need to take a taxi. We're headed to the KIRYU clan's branch office. I can show you the way. I said it in the server, but I haven't said it on stream. Happy birthday, Vin! Happy birthday to everyone's favorite Marge Vinny Stardust, turning slightly less of a baby child. Let's go to the Tokyo branch. It is Vin Day today. Did you get your copious amounts of junk food? And if so, what did you get? I need to know all of your birthday plans. KIRYU clan has moved into Tojo headquarters. That's gonna really piss him off. The Tojo clan headquarters was like a sacred site for KIRYU.
KIRYU-san?
この場所に登場界以外の者が我が物顔でいる。そんな光景を見る日が来るとはな。
So the Tojo clan is the clan that KIRYU was in. KIRYU was very, very briefly the chairman of. It is his life, and it was dissolved in a game. And now the KIRYU clan live there.
よっしゃ、俺が行ってくる。どうも、俺は難波ってもんで、沢城さん。
White chocolate frappe does sound pretty fucking amazing.
いや、俺はその
I've never been to a Dunkin'.
知り合いっつうか、
I walk past the one in Manchester a lot and I'm like, maybe one day.
もらったんでご挨拶したいなと。
特にお約束いただいておりませんので、お引き取りを。
まあそう言わないで、ちょっと話が。
What's wrong with popping it? Yeah, me and Joe-san go way back. What's wrong with me popping in and saying hello?
ことがあるんです。
お通しできません。理由はさっき言った通りです。
なんだよもう。じゃあ海老名さんに言ってもらえませんかね、若頭の。俺は海老名さんともこの間話してますから。伝えて。
Yeah, me and him were just chatting the other day. We're besties. We're besties.
ぶっ殺されてえのかおっさん。
I have to go. Have a good rest of your stream. Enjoy the rest of your day, Amber. Thank you for hanging out with us. It seems there was a slight misunderstanding. Narasaki Masafumi, Seiryu Clan Lieutenant.
話せそうなのが出てきたね。
海老名の頭より客人として案内するよう言いつかりました。
You're all to be welcomed. As I said, there's no need to ask your name. I will pause because we're in an ad and I don't know who's not got a sub, so I will pause for the ad. So I am going to take this opportunity to BRB. Welcome back. So we are allowed in now. and this guy was explicitly asked not to ask our name.
こいつらを
Also, yeah, I agree. I'm glad. I feel like he would have wanted you to treat yourself on your birthday.
まさかあなたの顔も知らんとは。改めてご無礼をお詫びします。
沢城と話がして、どこにいる？
まあそう焦らず、どうぞお入りください。
It's okay. Just think about KIRYU about to kick this guy's face in. Part of his bucket list. I'm like, oh, I want to kick this guy's face in.
あいつ
So if you remember way back at the start of the game, Sawashiro, he used to be Tojo clan, and now he's worked his way up this Seiryu clan.
随分大行な出迎えだな。
驚かれたなら申し訳ありません。ですが、これも必要なことなんです。なんせ、東上会、近江連合なき今、全国の極道の旗印となるのはうちなんですから、それなりの意向ってもんを示さなきゃ、連中をまとめ上げることなんてできやしません。
下っ端並べて客人に睨み聞かせることが、お前の言う意向ってやつか。
恐れ入ります。
You can't even do organized crime right, Joe. Get your head out your ass.
頭の海老名もお待ちしています。そこの楢崎がご案内差し上げます。
案内は無用だ。
なるほど。まだ頭の方は体ほど衰えちゃいないわけですか。
なんですって？あんた今なんて言った？
おい、待てってさっちゃん。
いつかこの続きをしてやってもいい。だが、ただ火遊びしてだけなら、今日は急いでるんだ。別の日にしろ。
We're getting into the deep organized crime machinations area of the Yakuza game, which is, I'll be honest, my least favorite part, but it means we get to beat the shit out of smug assholes, so I'll take it. We're going to talk about the dirtbag in the shades. Are we going to talk about the dirtbag in the shades? Oh yeah, I think his name's Narasaki. Cocky guys like him come with the territory, don't let it get to him. Easy for you to say. I was ready to go to war. Glad you got my back. This is Tojo Clan headquarters. Was. I mean, we've been in this place so many times during the game. Like, it poetry that it comes back here. First time for me too. Crazy, I'm actually here. You know, it sort of reminds me of the inside of the Diet building. We went there on a field trip back in grade school. You're saying a Yakuza HQ and the Japanese government look similar? Bold comparison. Hey, I wasn't trying to make a point, just saying what I felt. They're both official feeling. Well, whatever they are. Just remember, this isn't a field trip. Sorry, I swept up in the excitement. Evan is probably waiting for us in the meeting room. It's upstairs. Hey, it's your neck of the woods. By all means, lead the way. That's a plant. He's got to take good care of them. These files are pretty expensive too. Definitely not a field trip. No, but did everybody bring their permission slips? Because we are on a field trip, and I will have to leave you at school with the caretaker if you didn't bring your permission slip. We're just split this back clubs. There's no way we could ever spend this much. Didn't know you like flowers, could you, son? Kind of surprised too, honestly. Yeah. You forgot yours. Oh no, you're gonna have to stay back and watch Kipper the dog all day on your own. No, it's too late. It's too late. The bus will be gone by the time you get back. It's too late for you. You just have to watch Kipper the dog. feel like in my school, like any emergency, keep the dog VHS. Kiryu-san used to be a chairman for the Tojo clan, right? Just for a short while. I quit pretty soon after. Yeah, for the risk assessment for I want to take my class out to a Yakuza headquarters. Short-term officer, any reason? I mean, if we're talking the Yakuza, chairman of the Tojo clan is like the creme de la creme of promotions, right?
Oh.
Actually, yeah, I've wondered about that too. Oh, sure. I guess when I was younger, I did dream of a rich, well-off life. But then I found something much, much more important than that. Why don't you official slip anyway? I'm the TA. You are the TA. Mods are basically the TAs. You don't need to official slip. That's whether or not I made the right choice. It's hard to say. You thinking you regret it? I don't know. You're moving with the past is weighing you down. You've always got today. Just tell yourself the choices you made along the way were the right ones. No channel. Besides, there's no guarantee what's happening now is all a result of that. Seriously. And hey, if you ever need an ear, I'm here, alright? I even helped set up Ichiran's first date. Friendly advice is my specialty. That would prove the opposite. That first date went real well. Mum, my boss wants us to go on a business trip. Can I go? It's not even my boss. It's Mum. This old dying man wants to go on a field trip to an old Yakuza HQ. Can we go? We're here. Ebony, huh? You know, last time we spoke, thought maybe we could actually trust him. The situation called for it. Don't let your guard down. Let's go speak to Ebony. See what this bastard has to say. You don't belong in that chair. Daigo belongs in that chair.
ご案内すべきでしたかね。迷われたのかと思いましたよ。
引っ込んでろ。
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
案内は間に合ってると言ったはずだ。
Oh. Oh.
東上界の4代目として今のこの場所がお気に召さないことは察しがつきます。
Yeah, you ruined it.
ですが
Where's the big thing on the wall?
つい最近まで廃墟だったのを
The
我
building
々
was
が
all but abandoned until we
直したんです
recently remodeled it.
お前が
Yeah, get your ass out of Daigo's chair.
ええ
That is Daigo's chair.
沢城さんのことは紹介するまでも
日本中の極道を
Stirred up trouble for nearly every Yakuza in Japan.
無所に入ってたはずが本当に出てきたんだな。
俺をご存知だったとは光栄ですよ、桐生さん。
どうぞ、皆さん。
桐生さん
Look at him. The most punchable face.
その椅子には座らないでもらえるか。
Yeah, get the fuck out of Daigo's chair.
なんだと。
そこは登場界のてっぺん取ったもんが座ってた。
Yeah, get the fuck out of Daigo's chair.
昔、そいつをめぐって何人も死んだ組織の生き残りなんだな。あんたに悪気はなくとも、知らねえ奴がそこに座られちゃ。
They could have at least bought new chairs, but no.
立場わきまえろや、こら。
いいんだ、楢崎。
Oh, the cold, unflinching. He knows he can break that
ま
man.
さに私の期待した伝説の竜だよ。
He knows he can break that beast of a man in half.
改めましてどうかおかげになってください。
See, he won't sit in that chair either. Because it's not his chair either.
始めましょうか。
It's and he is not the leader of the Tojo clan, even though he feels he carries the weight of it all. It is a ceremonial empty chair. Because Daigo has gone into hiding.
行き場をなくした元坊の受け皿になるため、そういう話だったか。
ええ、仇の世界は一度裏に足を踏み入れた人間に
Soon who survives, I'm gripped. Yes!
でも社会復帰
It is a fucking gripping story.
組に入れてるって聞きましたけど、孫妃が手に入れた確かな情報です。
元坊の社会復帰はあなた方の想像を超えて
So for some slightly wider context, the Tojo clan and the Omi Alliance were the two largest Yakuza groups in all of Tokyo, in all of Japan. They recently have dissolved, leaving all of the former Yakuza members to try and make it in civilian life. But because of the governmental plan that because of the government plan that assisted in the dissolving of the Yakuza clans, no Yakuza was allowed to get a civilian job for 2 years, which is why at the very, very start of the game, Ichiban was trying to get them all jobs. And now the KIRYU clan, which was not involved in this great dissolution, is basically hoovering up all of those former Yakuza, bringing them back into the underworld, and preying on the fact that they're disenfranchised and can't get civilian jobs, bringing them back into the underworld and strengthening their ranks in the process. This is the former Tojo clan headquarters. KIRYU has been a Tojo clan man his entire life. He was raised, he was an orphan, he was adopted by a Tojo clan captain. The Tojo clan is his life. And he worked along with Daigo, which was the last leader of the Tojo clan, to dissolve it. And now he feels the weight of all of that because he has always felt the weight of all of that. He has always considered himself the one to fix everything. Which is why, again, that chair is so important, because that is the leader of the Tojo clan's chair. And that is like, the Tojo clan raised Kiryu. So he takes this shit very seriously.
脆いものです。彼らには確たる居場所が必要だ。それは安定した雇用と言い換えることができる。組に入れているのはあくまでそこへ至るまでの一時しのぎです。
They claim to be a temporary fixture.
その雇用をハワイに用意するつもりらしいな。
さすがはコミュジュルの女王、お耳が早い。我々には
The Gomijul is the Korean mafia that operates in Yokohama. She is the leader of it.
桐生さんはご存知かどうか。うちで今一番でかいしのぎは捨てられないゴミの保管ビジネスです。ただし、その事業は私のアイデアではありません。先駆者がいましてね。それを教えてくれたのがハワイにいるビジネスパートナーで、パレカナという宗教団体なんですよ。
パレカナ。
なんだと。
40年前にハワイへ逃げた茜さんを救ってくれた人たちです。どうやらもうご存知のようですね。
まあな。
So they're basically the safety deposit box of the underworld.
第二次大解散のために沢城さんの知名度が必要でした。で、獄中にいた沢城さんと対話を重ねる中で個人的な心残りがあると伺った。もちろん茜さんのことです。そこで私は彼女を救ったというパレカナに興味を持ちましてね。調べるうちに彼らのゴミ保管ビジネスを知ったんです。彼らは教団で保有している島があり、そこにうちの倉庫と似た施設を持っている。
Safety deposit box is the title of his sex tape. Is that good? Is that a good? Is that a good title? Or is that a bad one? I don't quite know.
ええ。こちらからコンタクトを取ると、彼らはノウハウを気前よく教えてくれました。我々の目的が罪人の浄化であると理解し、向こうから元々
Cleansing the sins of society, and even offered to take in former
つ
Yakuza.
まり最近清流会に入れたにわか組員たちは
All the fresh new faces to the Seiryu clan are getting sent to the island.
うちが横浜の倉庫でやっているのはいわば刀らし。ハワイでパレカナと進めている方が本命です。
ネレトはパレカナの聖地だったはずだ。信者の中でも選ばれた人間しか立ち入れない場所だと聞いている。そこによそ者のヤクザをよこすってのか。
Yeah, this sacred island is suddenly getting flooded with these yakuzas.
それにうちの連中はあくまでゴミの海運から荷下ろしまでを担うだけですから、実際のところ島にはほとんど立ち入りません。聖地を汚すような行為には当たらない。そう先方は捉えてくれています。
I would say that is desecrating the Holy Land because you're not supposed to be there and yet you're there.
春日をハワイに差し向けたのはどういう意図だ？
一応ハワイへ行かせたのは純粋に前々からあかりさんが会いたいと言っていたからです。だから清流会の件とは一応無関係ということになります。
沢城、お前は今茜さんがどういう状況か知っているのか？
Do y'all remember what's happening to Akane? Or do we need a memory jog for that as well? There it is.
連中の狙いは茜さんの連れている女の子だ。捕まればおそらく命はない。
Thank you, KIRYU, for doing my job for me.
確かなんですか？その話は。
No, KIRYU just told you a lie. Of course it's true, you penis.
我々もヤクザです。相手の調べは入念に行いました。まして、パレカナとの提携は第二次大解散の要ですから。
こっちが出任せを言ってると？
この場では水かけ論にしかならないという話です。
No, we don't have anything tangible because we've not found her yet. Because she's being hunted down by every fucker around the fucking island.
とはいえ、他ならぬ桐生さんからのお話です。無下にするわけにはいかないでしょう。少し時間をいただけませんか？改めてパレカナを調査します。
パレカナがもし本当に俺が言ったような連中だったらどうする？
I like this whole trying to be cordial when you clearly do not like each other. It's so tense. It's fucking palpable. You can hear that they don't like each other in the way that they're talking, even if you don't understand that the words that they're saying. You can feel the tension.
そうか。なら今はこれ以上話せることはなさそうだ。
貴重な情報ありがとうございました。状況落ち着きましたらぜひお食事でも。
ああ、そうなるといいな。
Given like any opportunity, KIRYU is going to break that man in half. Yeah, everyone is talking around, or they actually want to say everyone is being cordial, be like respecting the space, respecting the moment. They want to beat the shit out of each other. That's why these games are so fucking good.
エビナがブライスの本性を知らなかったかどうかが問題だけどな。今はエビナたちの反応を待つしかなさそうだ。
そうだね。
そういや、桐生さん、その後やりたいこと増えました？エンディングノート忘れちゃいないでしょうね。
I like that they're calling it the bucket list, but they're very clearly saying the ending note. First trip to HQ in a long time.
大事なことを思い出した。
お、何です？
あまり楽しいことじゃないんだが。
Might not be as fun as you were expecting.
墓参りに行きたい。
I need to pay respects to the people that were closest to me. Oh, this is going to be sad.
大切な人たちなんだ。
全然いいじゃないですか。俺らもお供していいですか？
そうしてもらえると俺も助かる。一人だと少し
Lock the fuck in.
そうだからな。
It's gonna get gloomy anyway, Kaz.
そう言ってもらえると私も嬉しいです。私たちだってキリュウさんの力になりたいんですから。
ああ、ありがとうな。
よし、なら早速向かおう。道案内は頼めるな。
ああ、タクシーを拾おう。
Well, so speaking of bucket lists, did y'all know that the term bucket list was just invented by that movie, The Bucket List? That, like, Jack Nicholson movie, The Bucket List? Like, that was the movie that popularized the term bucket list, because it wasn't a thing. It wasn't a saying until, like, the director of that movie had a list of things he wants to do before he kicks the bucket that he shortened to bucket list. And then he wrote the film about that concept, and that popularized the term bucket list. Like, it's not a very old term at all. It's from, like, the 80s. Kazuma's great. Kazuma... Okay, so Kazuma is Kiryu's adopted dad, captain of the Kazuma family. Owned the orphanage that Kiryu was raised in, basically the de facto dad of Kiryu. Nishiki is his, Akira Nishikiyama is Kiryu's brother. They grew up in the brother, not blood brother. They grew up together in the orphanage. Then they were both adopted by Kazuma. They are all but brothers. He died absolutely fucking tragically. Yumi Sawamura is they all grew up together in the orphanage. Kiryu, Yumi, and Nishiki. Yumi is like Kiryu's like first love. Again, died tragically. And Kazuma Shintaro is, like I said, is his dad. He's all of their dad. Why? You've known these people for 30 seconds.
どんな人たちだったんですか？
What kind of people were they?
みんな俺の家族だ。血はつながっちゃいないが、そんなことは関係ない。俺の大事な家族だ。ここに来るたび妙な気持ちになる。俺は後先考えられねえたちだからよ。誰よりも真っ先に死ぬもんだと思ってた。
He's so right. He just he's fists first, words later.
みんなの墓に手合わせてるんだからね。
キリュウさん。
久しぶりに手合わせに来てみりゃ。
Date!
からいだな。
伊達さ
ん。よう。お連れさん方は問題ないんだろうな。
キリュウさん、お知り合いで。ならあっちゃまずいんじゃ。
大丈夫だ。この人は
Date is Kiryu's best friend. Like his longest lasting best friend. They've bailed each other out over and over and over again. He is an absolute bro.
どうやらまだ厄介ごとに首突っ込んでるみたいだな。
キリュウさん、俺たち先帰ります。きっと積もる話があるんでしょ。
すまないな。
And they haven't seen each other since Kiryu did the
すまねえな。気を使わせちまった。
The whole fake death
せっ
thing.
かくだ。ちょいと昔話でもするか。時間はあるのか？ああ。
Is Date the one whose boyfriend redacted spoiler? Date doesn't have a boyfriend.
お前と久しぶりに飲むならここだよな。とはいえ、お前はそれ一杯だけだ。
Date is the one. Date might be the one whose daughter's boyfriend redacted spoiler.
ひでえことしやがる。ママはいないのか？今日はたまたま休業日だ。そういう。
Yes, you're thinking of Daigo. You're thinking of Daigo. Daigo, he was ceremonially empty chaired in the Tojo clan, just gone. We've not seen Daigo.
痩せたな。
You got thin. Hardly recognized you. This is Daigo is like Kiryu's honorary son. Daigo has a boyfriend for sure. Yes. Is it that bad?
医者にはなんでこんな状態で外をぶらつけてるのかって。
Oh, big sad.
別に大道寺一派に義理立てしてるわけじゃねえんだろ。ハワイではるかに似た子に出会ったんだ。ダニって言うんだ。何の罪もねえガキが大人の勝手な都合に振り回されて命まで取られようとしてる。放ってはおけねえんだ。お前はいつもそうだな。1にも2にも人のためだ。残りの時間くらい自分のために使って。
Gotta be enjoying your last moment. Yes, Kiryu, enjoy your time.
南波たちにも言われたよ。けどお前は昔からそうだったからな。こうなってからよく考えるんだ。思えば俺の人生はあの時、錦と由美が死んだあの時、一度終わりかけていた。
Oh, I can't just drop a fucking clanger like that.
引き止めてくれたのは伊達さんの言葉だったんだよ。
They died in Yakuza 1, so it is they have been a while. They've been together a while. Don't you have someone precious to protect?
俺の原動力らしい。ならまだやすやすとはくたばれねえな。守りてんだろ、その子のこと。ああ。じゃあ今は英気を養う時間だ。
As much as like, okay, as much as that's a really, really good sentiment, I think that sentence fucked Kiryu up. I think that sentence fucked him up. Because now he has spent his entire life protecting other people to the detriment of his own life. And he's just now realizing all of this when he's not got long left.
結構飲んじゃいました。
大丈夫だ。一杯だけにしておいた。
特に問題はなかったのか？
ああ。時間が合えばまたちょくちょく会うことにした。構わないか？
もちろん。ただ酒はほどほどで頼みますよ。
ああ。
I'm so glad that they wrote Date-san back into this game, because it wouldn't be right if Date-san wasn't there.
それじゃあ今日のところは春日のアパートに帰りますか。
Oh, I am very, very outclassed in this area. I need to leave this zone pronto. Military armor, I'll take that. I think Kiryu might need that. We have so many friends. Look at all of our friends. So many cool people to... I love that she's just carrying around a mop. It's perfect. Because Daigo has a boyfriend, KIRYU has a boyfriend, everyone has a boyfriend in this game. The only people that don't have a boyfriend is Adachi, our token straight friend, and Seon-hee. Because look at her. Look at her. You take one look at that woman and tell me she's straight. Take one look at that woman and tell me she's straight, and I'll call you a liar. You take one look at that woman and tell me she's cisgender, and I'll call you a liar. Yeah, that is tip to toe. That's a lesbian. Sunhee, my Yoja Jinju. Okay, you're gonna have to translate that for an idiot like me. What are we signing you up to? Are we signing you up to be Sunhee's girlfriend? Is that what we're signing you up to do? I said tip to toe. Tip to toe. Sign me up to be Sunhee. Take it, yeah. It's a long queue. It's a long ass queue. She cooks she even cooks spicy food. Perfect woman. Perfect woman. He always lies and says it's perfect. I'll try your cooking, but be prepared for the honest truth. That's almost like we're a real... Okay, Sunhee is a bisexual. She's into women and KIRYU. She's into women and she's into KIRYU. She might be into men, but so far all we know is she's into KIRYU. The Sasuke building. And inside is the Sasuke ENT clinic. Sasuke. Sounds familiar. The name Sasuke sticks with me for some reason. Maybe because of this weird dream I can't forget. I don't know why, but in this dream, I was Miyamoto Musashi. And I lived under an alias working for merchants in red light districts of the time. Even though I was Miyamoto Musashi. I still had a duel against Sasuke Kojiro and won. At least the dream was somewhat historically accurate in that respect. Yeah, the classic bisexual woman who likes women and maybe two very specific men. Exactly. Both those men are KIRYU. Just when I thought it was over, I had to fight off these guys in demon masks right after. Dreams sure are weird. But it all felt so vivid. The emotions still linger in my mind. Perhaps this is a memory from a past life. Yeah, right. Be ridiculous. Women and fictional men. I get a very, very popular sexuality, I think that is. Women and fictional men. That's because like the majority of real men suck. Hello, baby Spark, welcome. We're getting real sad. Oh yeah, the memories of the weird off-canon game is so good. So different from Kamurocho here. Yokohama's a bustling town in its own right, but it doesn't have the same glitz and glamour of Kamurocho. Come to think of it, the Snakeflower Triad also had a hideout here. I lived here with Haruka before we moved to Okinawa too. Even though it's been a while since I last visited, this place is as amazing as I remember. But still can't measure up against Kamurocho. We need to go to Kamurocho at some point. We will go to Kamurocho at some point. So I'd say that is a known symptom of lesbianism. About a real, am I the lesbian master doc? You've read, there is an am I a lesbian master doc? I wasn't aware there was a document to diagnose lesbianity. But I'm unfamiliar with this doc. Lesbianism. Lesbianity sounds better. I'm just gonna say it. Lesbianity sounds better. Sapphic symptoms, exactly. But it also kind of sounds like a way to win at a game of Mortal Kombat. KIRYU wins. Lesbianity.
ナンバーは酒には強いのか。
いやそんなに強くないんすよ。あんまり顔赤くならないんで強い
Doesn't go red, so some people assume I
眠
am.
くなっちまうんで電車でね
But I do get sleepy. That's a problem on the train home.
終点で降ろさ
I have to pass out, wake up at the last station. Oh, I've thankfully never done that.
終点まで定期買いましたね
Oh, it's talking about compare. I see.
賢明な判断だな。
It says there is wisdom.
よし
And how it manifests in lesbians. I see.
寿司屋か。
I was talking about sushi with Sun Hee. Get the fuck out of here.
私
Not you, I'm talking to these guys. I'm okay, so I am at the right level. Let's gas grenade. And then sizzling spitter. Take a look at that. Namba, Sunhee, the fucking dream team. I literally had a lesbian friend say that to me in the McDonald's. You're gonna have to be more. We've said a lot of shit. You're gonna have to be way more specific than that. And bike wouldn't be a Yakuza game without somebody hitting somebody else with a bike. Did he just become a dragon? Namba can spit out alcohol and turn it into fire. He's our mage. He can just do that. See, I like men in theory, but never in practice. At the same time of lesbianism, you should get that checked. Men in theory sounds like a really good band.
ソンヒが好きな歌とかある
She was right. I'm a big old lesbian. Yeah, he is. Namba is like a dragon.
乗っている油もくどくな
Namba is somewhat like a dragon.
なるほど。
炙りサーモンだ。
本当にサーモンが好きなんだな。いい感じだ。
Sunhee likes spicy food and sushi. Let's get some spicy sushi together, Sunhee. Maybe you and I should get some spicy sushi together.
でもこの頃は外でパンを買うのも減っちゃいましたね
飽きちまったんだ。
いえ最近ホームベーカリーを
Saku's got herself a bread maker. Oh,
ベーカリー
I kind of want a bread maker. I mean, I've got a stand mixer, so I can make bread real easily, but you know, there's something about bread maker bread, you know?
発酵時間の
Even if a lot of them do have that big hole in the
る
bottom.
んですよ焼き加減を変更すると耳の柔らか
Like my mum used to have a bread maker. Keep fridge stocked with spicy sushi to allure gorgeous pink-haired lesbian Korean women.
よし。
It's something that we all need to learn. And she will step on you with her electric heels if you're into that.
そういえば、ナンバは看護師
You were a nurse once, right, Number?
資格を取るのは
Getting certified must have been difficult.
臨床実習や試験勉強いろいろ
I couldn't imagine Number being a nurse, I'll be honest.
参考書買いまくってたな
He's just my silly, funny guy.
立派なことだ。真面目なんだな。
ただねつい漫画も一緒に買っちまってさっぱり勉強進まなくてあの時期の漫画は全部読んでたかもしれねえな
真面目なんだか不真面目なんだかわからんな。いい感じだ。
Number is certified nurse. That's no small feat. Still, it's no surprise he snuck some comics into the curriculum. Of course he did. Because he's just my silly, funny guy. Right. There's so many conversations around here. Christ. I just want to do the reminisce, please. I just want to reminisce. Where's the reminisce? There it is. There it is. That's one big drugstore. Should I stock up? There's never an end to the fighting, so always end up in a drugstore one way or another. Nothing beats stamina, torina, and toughness. Perfect trifecta to get you through a brawl. Whenever there's a tough battle ahead, gotta line your pockets with these guys. But their names are so confusing. Because of that, I always get them mixed up.
思い出せ
It's my only complaint, though. Whoever's in charge of marketing some of these things, I expect to see some improvements. Reminiscing about drinking all of the dodgy energy drinks. Some battles in life you can't afford to lose, and in those times, I always rely on stamina, torna, and toughness. Too bad the names are so confusing. I always get the names and their benefits mixed up. I'd say that's our only weakness, though. What you ordered? Oh, a shock jockey. Not quite one of the energy drinks. You do not get the KIRYU seal of approval.
歯磨き粉を買い足さないとな。でもそんなに
買わなくていいのか
たまにセール対象になるんでそれまで待ちますよ。
The kind of light goes on sale sometimes.
今のチューブは紙みたいな薄さに
Really crank. You gotta crank the tube.
よし
You gotta really crank the tube, Nams. Take a piece of that action. Wait, which action? Right. Oh, I thought she was gonna pick up the sign. Hey, Staminam Double X. Do not ask what a Staminam Double X does, because I do not know. It's time for Pigeon. Pigeon magic. Oh, so close to knocking them all out. Right, Kaz, you can get these two out with the bike. And we've got Nishiharu, who's nobody's touched. So she will take care of this. Julbert, is she going to just whack him in the nuts? Yes! Oh, just a clanger in the testicles. Hot damn. Right, Sunhee, just go for it. Big cone. Big fucking cone. Let's just get all the conversations.
の近くで飯を食うと何でも高級焼肉の味に感じるっていうライフハック知ってます？
Just eat near a yakiniku place and then you can smell it.
それはライブ
まあ嗅覚をフル活用して他にもカレー屋やうなぎ屋でも
It also plays with curry shops or places that serve stinky
にな
eel.
るとして店に迷惑
なので
Trying to park near enough to smell it but not bothering out. Okay, if you want to eat fancy food and can't afford it, eat near the fancy restaurant. That's big brain. That's big brain thinking. White rice with a side of smells. Big number with that big brain thinking, you know?
このお店は
It basically gives you bonus points if you use contactless payment.
電子マネーか
Contactless, I've heard about that, but don't know about. Kiryu's never used contactless.
スマホのアプリにも
Kiryu has never used contactless payment.
できるしポイントもつくしで便利ですよ。ただ店によって使え
Well,
る
it's not every store takes the same type. That's insane.
私は8つの電子マネーを使い分けてますね。
That's insane.
本当に便利になってるかよし
Contactless payment is king. I love the idea that Kiryu has never used contactless. That is shocking to me.
ここのカレー屋はうまくてよく販
Go here's out as well. Jungi and I come here all the
店主は
time.
食事中に何度も何の追加を勧め
Look, I'll be upsold some naan. If somebody tries to upsell me some naan, I am
目に見えて
definitely getting that naan.
にくくて毎回つい頼んでしまう。
Yeah, just pay for it. What do you mean you use 8 different nuts? I don't know what she's referring to there. I have no idea.
とはいえ多いものは多いから
I'm incredibly stuffed, so I just dump it all on
い
Jungi's
つも
plate.
はち切れそうな腹で店を後にしているよ。そのせいなのかあいつはここに最近来たがれなくてな。
ぜいい感じだ
Weakness, pushy people. To be fair, one, she can put all the naan bread on my plate. I won't mind. Just saying. And two, if a guy says, "Hey, do you want some naan with your curry?" I'm saying yes. I'm saying yes. Gatling bow gun. Oh, Sunhee, absolutely killing it. Right, Nam, can you just hit him with a bike? Bam. And then go for the powder puff press. That was pretty sick. Kaz with the follow up. There we go. And now let's just head back. We've done enough conversing. We've befriended each other a lot. We've got drink links that we need to do. But it's sleep time for old Quasimodo. I love that everyone comes in with me when I'm going to bed. Like, dudes, you don't have to watch me get into bed. It's fine. Sunhee, you can stay. They all watch over him as he sleeps. They do. They're just worried. They're just worried, okay? As I'm saying for today, maybe I can focus on things I want to do. Stroll around town wouldn't hurt. Just get to have Kaz time. Just get to have Kaz time with old Kazzy boy. Mosh mosh. Mosh mosh.
KIRYU、伊達だ。
Date! Date time.
今、俺も偉人町に来てたな。少し顔を出してくれ。話がある。もし時間がねえなら。
Don't make out like you're busy. I know you ain't got shit to do.
お前、エンディングノートを作るって言ってたろ。それ聞いて少し思うところがあってな。俺も人生のやり残し。
I know you ain't got shit to do.
そんな風に言われちゃ断りようがね。
もちろんそう来なくちゃな。
どこに行けいい？
ローズブロッサムっていうキャバだ。
ローズブロッサム。
お前が来ることは店の門に話し通しとく。じゃあ待ってるぞ。
What unfinished business are you hoping to resolve at a cabaret club? Date-san. I think his unfinished business is he wants to see some cabaret club guys. And ladies. He's into ladies. Girls Bite 100% sounds like a lesbian bar. You can't, Vin, you can't be having a wank at a cabaret club. You will get kicked out for that. Do you do events for Christmas and Halloween? Do you do events for Christmas and Halloween? Staff even likes them gets against cosplay. Halloween must be fun at a cabaret club. Everyone getting into cosplay. Be great. Back at Sunflower, I'd have to dress up as Santa for the younger kids. KIRYU edition of Santa. That is exactly what cosplay is. I would love KIRYU in a Santa. I need KIRYU in a Santa outfit. I remember somebody taking pictures, but they're long gone. But Santa KIRYU, exactly. If somebody can find me pictures of... I am extremely J. Jonah Jameson voice. Get me pictures of KIRYU dressed as Santa. Sunhee needs to see Santa KIRYU. KIRYU Santa. That's the kind of Santa I wouldn't mind seeing. Exactly. Exactly.
よう来たな待ってたぜありがとなじゃあ俺は例の席に移るよあとはこっちでやるから
かしこまりましたごゆっくりどうぞ
なんだどういう
Yeah, what is your plan here? Date.
来てくれてありがとなKIRYUけど後悔はさせねえよ
そう願いたいな向こうのテーブルにいるのは誰だ伊達さんの連れなんだろさっきまで一緒に飲んでいた
ああ
I'd introduce you to the guy, but the Daidoji faction wouldn't.
大道寺一派との約束を破ることになる
どういう意味だ
あいつは太一だよお前が朝顔で面倒を見てた
It's Taichi!
何
あまりジロジロ見るなよ向こうはお前が来ていることを知らん
context. Kiryu opened an orphanage in Okinawa when he in Yakuza 3 when he was the first time he tried to retire, maybe the third time he tried to retire. He opened up an orphanage in Okinawa, and Taichi was one of the bigger personalities that was there. He was this adorable kid. He loved wrestling. He wanted to be a fireman. He was the sweetest kid. He protected the younger ones. He was an absolute joy. And now he's all grown up. Kiryu also cannot see these kids again because he faked his own death in order to stop people from going after them. So the Daidoji will only keep his secret safe if he doesn't reach out to any of them.
誰にでもこんなこと言ってるわけじゃないよ。タイちゃんだったらいいかなと思って。
なんだよこれ。横浜最高じゃん。もちろんご存知だろうが、もう酒が飲める年だ。
He works as a fireman. He got the job he always wanted as a kid.
太一だ。でもなんでここに？
たまたま友達に会うために東京へ遊びに来ててな。だからちょうどいいってんで俺が横浜に呼んだんだ。つったも俺だってほぼ初対面みてえなもんだよ。間が持たねえからキャバクラに連れてきた。偉人町の女の子たちがお気に召したようだな。あら、俺が席移ったのも気づいてねえぞ。
どういうつもりなんだ、伊達さん。俺は死んだことになってる身だ。あいつに会うわけにはいかねえんだぞ。
あいつがお前と会ったってことに気づかなきゃいいんじゃねえか。
え？
If he doesn't realize who he's talking, if he doesn't realize who he's looking at, there's no problem. Kiryu's date.
お前は諦めが良すぎんだよ。今こうやって太一の姿を見てどうだ。やっぱり会わずにいた方が良かったか。死ぬまでにやりてえことには入らねえか。
Snooze the ad, please.
太一のやつが消防士になったってのは知ってたよ。
Thank you.
沖縄の他の子たちの近況もそれなりにな。だがもう二度と
Never planned on seeing him. Couldn't risk even hoping to.
それを望むことさえできねえってな。
ああ、だからよ。
This is my unfinished business is finishing your business.
人生に未練がないと思い込もうとしている。けど違う。それは単に自分の気持ちに蓋してるだけだ。
You have regrets, you just don't look at them.
させてやれるのは多分俺しかいねえ。
だってさ。
俺は大道寺一派がお前の死をでっち上げた時、指を加えて見てるしかなかった。そのせいでお前は遥かや春と友人知人にも二度と会えねえ、近づけねえ。今でも何か他にやりようがなかったのかって何度もあの時のことを思い返す。
俺から言い出したことだ。俺が死んでみせなきゃ収まらない状況だったんだ。伊達さんにできることは何もなかった。
だがもうあれから何年も経った。今なら少しはできることがあるだろ
う。なんだあり
ゃ。お？どうなってんだ。
Oh no.
おい、なんでこいつにばっかりつくんだよ。こっちの席にも女座らせろよ。
申し訳ございません。すぐに。
当たり前だ。俺らだって金払ってんだぞ。
Unattractive customer.
ごめんなさい。なんか俺
I didn't know if he was. You're a mark, Taichi. You're a fucking mark. They see you're a fucking mark. God. He's such a rube. I see. Date tipped them well. Maybe Taichi's not a huge rube. Maybe he's not a massive mark.
もう分かったからちょっと待っててもらえます？すぐにそちらにも女の子つきますから。
このなめやがってふざけんな。ちょっとダメ。
Hey, hey, hey. Never shove a woman. Never shove anybody.
お前が出てったら大地にバレちまう。
頭きた。この女もう許せねえ。
Nah. Nah. Motherfucking Taichi! Yeah! He learned from his dad. Oh! That is such a fucking Kiryu ass move.
おいおい、なんだよあれ。大地のやつできすぎだろ。
No, there's no fucking security in this club. No one likes a guy who hogs the tits. What an absolutely garbo thing to say. Even less attractive customer.
なんてことを警察を呼びます。うるせえ。全部お前らのせいだろうが。
Nah.
そこまでにしておけ。でないと俺が大地の分をお返しするぜ。
おじさん。こんなとこに。
No, no, it's not him.
話せって。どいつもこいつも。今日は面白くねえ。やってやるよ、クソが。
There's this scene at the end of Like a Dragon Guide and the Man Who Erased His Name, which takes place between 7 and this game, where Taichi and the other kids are tending to his grave, tending to Kiryu's grave, and they find a hidden camera that the Daidoji had placed there. And Taichi and Haruka and the rest of the kids, they talk to it thinking that it is actually Kiryu. And as a reward for good behavior, they show Kiryu the tape. And it's like it's Taichi and Haruka telling him all the stuff they've done. And Haruka's kid drew a picture of them all, and like Kiryu's in fucking floods of tears. I'm in floods of tears. It fucking breaks me. Even like talking about it now, it fucking broke me. Like, I was at the end of the game, and Zach was in a Discord call in the same room, and I was trying my hardest not to fucking bawl, because holy fucking shit. That tiny boy with Haruka, how he all grew up. The tiny boy, wait, are you referring to Haruka's kid, or are you referring to the other orphan? wailing down the mic from the other side, exactly that. Taichi was a couple of years younger than Haruka. In 3, when they were in the orphanage together. But yeah, he's all grown up now. You fucking dumbass. Essence of Hammer. Sure, Essence of Hammer. When Haruka talks to the camera, the boy with her is a pretty young kid. That is Haruka's kid Haruto. That's Haruka's kid Haruto. And they show the drawing that Haruto did of Haruto, Haruka, and Kiryu. Yeah, that Taichi's in that scene as well. Taichi's in that scene as well. He's not the little kid. And yeah, there is Haruka and Haruto. The toe comes from the dad's name. It's quite cute. They did just merge their names together. We don't ever see the dad again. Not because he like died or anything, but because the face actor that plays him is a like big time celebrity in Asia. So he was just a guest appearance. They can't get him again. I can't remember who it was though. Yeah, he's too busy. It's the same reason like there'll never be a third Judgment game, because the guy that plays him is too big a celebrity and his agents are being dicks about it. Also, play the Judgment games. They're sick as hell. We won't be playing those on stream because they're spin-offs. I know in Korean families it's common for kids to share a similar name like Sungmin or Sungchol or Sungyol and Daeyol. Yes. He's more drunk than he is hurt. Oh shit, he's coming too. Gonna make a great firefighter. He's a grown man.
Taichi が目覚ます前に出た方がいいな。先に出ててくれ。後で合流しよう。俺はここの後始末をしていくからよ。すまねえ。
My boy Taichi is all grown up.
おじさん。よ。目が覚めたか。災難だったな。
すみません。そっか。俺酔っ払いに殴られて。あの後誰か来ませんでした。
Yeah, just
もしかしてKIRYUのことか。
Yeah, that would be so dumb, Dato. They are just making fun of him. Yeah, your dad wasn't it, you fucking weirdo. Fucking gaslighting the boy.
何人も相手にして単価切るなんざなかなかできることじゃねえ。
ああいう勇気を出さなきゃいけないときは、KIRYUのおじさんを頭に思い浮かべる。
That's my trick when I want to be brave. I think about what Uncle KIRYU would do.
そうすると、あんまり怖がらずに体が動くんですよ。
なるほどな。そいつはいいおまじないだな。俺も今度から試してみるよ。
ええ、ぜひ。絶対聞きますから。
Whenever you're try it whenever you're scared. Think to yourself, what would Uncle KIRYU do? WWKD. Not to be confused with when you're scared, have a WKD, because that would not do well.
一杯頼めば好きなだけいさせてくれる。今後、偉人町ではここが俺のアジトだ。
ん？それって。
しばらく俺もこの町に居座るよ。
You gotta stick around, stay on top of that bucket list of yours.
太一を引き合わせたのはほんの手始めだ。これからもじゃんじゃん横浜に人を呼び寄せる。
Date-san is getting us to meet all of our friends.
今日はまだ何の苦情も届いてないぜ。それに太一にだって お前の生存はバレてない。つまり俺らは今も大道寺一派との約束を破ってねえわけだ。
Neil, enjoy your drink. Enjoy your big bottle of ketchup. I want to see you drink it all with a straw.
だがお前に残された時間を考えりゃ何でもねえ。もしお前が止めたって俺はやる。
If Daidoji has a problem, they know where the fuck I am. Your gender, it is queer.
さっき太一に会ってどうだった？やっぱり会わなきゃよかったか？
It's probably the best one on the list, if I'm honest.
お前はあいつに手を触れて感じた
The way you looked at that proud young man.
この世界との絆は
You have ties to this world that don't disappear when you turn your back.
確かにな。
そいつはお前がこの世界を生きてきた証だ。太一とだけじゃねえ。他にもたくさんある。桐生一馬が歩いてきたのはそういう道だ。困難だった分、実りも大きい。お前にはそれをじっくり振り返って味わう
You have the responsibility to reap the harvest you've sown.
心の底からそう思ってるよ。また連絡する。春日のために動くのも結構だが、たまには自分のためにも時間を使うんだな。
だってさ。ありがとうな。なんて言ったらいいか。言葉が見つからねえくらい。
His best friend wants to make the end of his life a little bit better.
太一やあの子たちとは
Date is a good man. Date is such a fucking good man.
もう会うことができなくても大丈夫だと。だがこの耳であいつの声を直に聞いて、
Who are you and how did you get in
あい
here?
つの顔
I'm the
を直
locksmith.
に見れて、
And I'm the locksmith.
こんなに嬉しいとは思わなかった。
その気持ちだけで十分だ。ますますやる気が出てきたよ。
After an assessment day at uni, the class went to Wetherspoons. My friend Meji made a meal out of 6 ketchup sachets. That's so fucked up. I hate that. Thanks to Date's own scheming, I was able to finally reunite with Taichi, sort of. Considering how one-sided it was. That's fine by me. Helped me realize that I wasn't ready to leave the kids at Morning Glory, though I'm sure they've grown up fine just without me. That is some proper student shit. As KIRYU raises his awakening level, he will trigger life links with Date and his other old friends. Life links can be initiated by speaking to Date at the harbour. Taichi can come to Dondoko! Taichi and Dondoko. Sorry for the wait. Oh, good. So did you get to chat with your friend? Yeah. I talked to him and realised something important, actually. Yeah? Glad to hear. Anyway, where to next? Huh? KIRYU, the legendary dragon. To think you'd return. Restaurant Row. I'll be expecting you. Come alone. Who messaged? So this is where I need to be. Am I tagging along? The message said come alone, so y'all want to come along? Y'all want to come with? I'm not curious. I can't remember who this is. I do not know who this is. This is going to be a surprise to me and you. We're all going to experience this surprise together. But before that, there is a memory at the bar and I need to get it. I should probably also level up because I've been 28 for a while and I know I'm 29 now, but still I should probably be it probably be 30. Essence of Hammer, sure. Boozer Bruiser. Clobber Wheel. I you talked about age for a second. Yeah, I've been 29. I've been 29 for approximately 2 years now. I should probably be 30 eventually, but I don't plan on it. Fuck, oh, Sun He taking the bullet for Namba. Did y'all see that? Sun He's just like, no, don't worry, Namba, I got this. I know you're very squishy, but I got this. Right, let's get this nostalgia. Let's get real sad about what's probably going to be Kashiwagi. Survive. It's a great bar, but it doesn't hold a candle to Serena. I listened a little too much last time and sang like crazy. I want to thank Namba and the others for hanging out with me. But that said, karaoke really is a mysterious thing. It's nothing like working up a sweat from fighting or hitting the batting cages. Sure, you still feel exhausted, but in a pleasant way. What's really fascinating is you might even catch a glimpse of someone's true colours, depending on what song they choose to sing. Alright, I was the only person singing about them. I have to listen back to everyone else's picks next time. That reminisce was from yesterday. I may not be passionate about much. When it comes to karaoke, it's like another side of me comes out. It's fun to sing until you get hoarse. Even better when it's with a good group of friends. Maybe I'll invite everyone out next time. I love karaoke. I fucking love going out to karaoke. Like, the places where you can get like the private karaoke booths. We did that for my birthday last year. Did that for my 30th. Ah, it was so much fucking fun. So much fucking fun. I don't know how, like, if there ever is an official Queer Book and In meetup, karaoke's happening. Karaoke's happening at the meetup. I don't care. I will never do karaoke in front of strangers, but yes. Karaoke in front of strangers, terrible. Never doing it. That's insane. Private karaoke booth, real fun. Love that shit. Love private karaoke booth, my friends. We all just get up and sing together. I keep trying to convince them at work we should do karaoke. I'm not wearing them down. Karaoke with my work colleagues would be weird. Again, I only ever go with like my closest group of friends. Did it once in high school at camp, and it was not my best idea. Yeah, I think like last time I did public karaoke was when I was in literally 20 years ago. When I went on holiday to the Canaries. When was the last time you danced? We don't have discos. Yeah, I'm a big fan of karaoke. I think every city should have a private karaoke booth. Arcade! Okay, what kind of games do you play, Psycho? Psycho's a fighting game player. Hell yeah! Started playing just to be social, but ended up getting super into it. It was a social thing. Did you ever let people win? Would love if there were more places to dance that weren't explicitly alcoholic. I like that in concept. Half of karaoke is with the people. The people that will like the people that you go in the karaoke booth. You go in like the private karaoke booth so that people can cheer you on, sing along with you, so that you can do all of the cool shit. It's like an old-fashioned arcade. I guess this would be what the kids call retro. I used to frequent arcades like this back in the day. Had lots of fun playing games there. The folks behind all these games must be incredibly creative and unique. Come to think of it, most of what I played were from a company called Sega. They always seem to innovate with every new game they put out. And with a lineup like theirs, I'm sure they'll be around for years to come. Makes me wonder what other kind of games are out there waiting to be played. I could live forever and play them all. Cheeky little plug for Sega in there. I used to play games at the arcade back in the day. It's easy to see the developer's passion and creativity if you know where and how to look. For every game I've played, I'm sure there's 100 more out there. I've only had the time to play them all. Product placement. What games do you got in this arcade? Is that all it is? Spike Out. We've got Sega Bass Fishing. We've got the what's in the crane machines? The crane machines have Super Monkey Ball boys in them. No Labubu's, unfortunately. Let's see if we can't get a Super Monkey Ball. Let's try and get Gongon, the big one. Come on, Gongon, you come with me. There's no Miku in these ones, unfortunately. Miku's in... I actually think Miku is in Pirate Yakuza. Ah, damn, missed it. I was literally having a discussion about death at work, and I said there'll come a time where I don't know what game comes next, and that scares me. That is... yeah. I get that. Gongon is the most Kiryu Monkey Ball. Kiryu's in the new Monkey Ball, which is wild to me. No! Thought I had that one. I thought I had that in the bag. Come on. Come on, Gongon, you're coming with me. That might be a little bit too shy. Come on, grab it, grab it. Gongon, you bastard! Gongon, you fucking bastard. I'm not going to waste more money grabbing a Gongon. Reminds me of playing party mode on Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz for the Wii with my brother and cousins. Banana Blitz is the only one I've ever played. Only one I've ever played. Oh, not going down there. Not going down there at all. I will get shanked. Banana Blitz is the only one I've ever played. And I think Banana Blitz HD is the one that Kiryu's in. The one that came out recently. Alright, let's fight these. Let's fight these two suspicious men. My brother was always I would be me. My older cousin was Gongon and Yuka's with baby. A perfect team. Alright, let's grab this pretty cur. And then we've got the Sizzling Spitter. No, let's Pigeon Storm. Pigeon Storm here. Bird Magic, go! And then, ooh, we don't have a lot of mana for Kaz. Ooh, we could summon the Director. Yeah, let's summon the Director. We've not seen what the Director does, so let's summon the Director. With benefits, because we've got... No, we actually don't have the money. We've only got 1 million. He doesn't even have to talk. He just thinks really hard into the... Thinks really, really hard into the phone. I've actually never seen that before. He just goes boom, explosion. That's so good. All right, let's kick him in the knackers. Well, that was embarrassing. That didn't give a rip. That doesn't mean anything. Oh, absolutely ganked, destroyed, wrecked, ruined. Let's go for a Pyro Belch. Yeah, proper like Sion, he does have the proper Wolverine claws. She's great. Kaz just fuck that anime, fuck that buff anime girl up. Does Jewelbreaker doesn't guard break? I would have sworn Jewelbreaker would guard break, but Powder Puff Press does. Like, I don't know about you, but if I've got my guards up and somebody kicks me in the knackers, my guard's broken at that point. I don't know about you guys. Maybe you're made of stronger stuff than I. Essence of the Kamaki Master! We love Kamaki. But yeah, I have no idea who this restaurant row guy is gonna be. Don't get hit by cars, Kiryu. Don't get hit by cars. Oh, expert at the Frogger, Kiryu. Expert Frogger player, Kiryu. All that time spent in the arcade, that is. Oh, piss. Oh, piss. Oh, piss. Low lives. Level 33 low lives. Oh, shit. Oh, no. They're trying to sell me things. They're trying to sell us all things. Right. And I don't even have the... Oh, I don't even have the fucking MP. Okay, they don't have a lot of attack. They don't have a lot of health. That's good. Now that one's dead. Oh, I don't have Essence of the Kamaki Master. Ooh, I could do a beast mode. Motherfucker. Right, let's... Jewel Breaker. That should do a nice chunk of damage. Oh, that half kills. That's very good. Right, they all resist water, which is fun. That guy resists everything, which is fun. Okay, Pigeon Storm will not get both of them, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna try and wear down this guy some more. You can't just fucking shoot me like that. My word processor is telling me snuck isn't a word. Snuck as in the past tense of sneak. That's a word. Your spell checker is lying to you. Never mind, my dad's got an Xbox and is all over the kitchen. Excuse me? For what reason? Is he modding it? Because you got to do that to an Xbox if you're gonna mod it. Snuck and sneaked. Sneaked? I've never heard sneaked. Oh no, Namba's been charmed. I'll be honest, I've never heard sneaked. That's... I mean, I'm not doubting you, but I've never heard sneaked. Flubber wheel, go. I think we might need to call in the cavalry. And by that I mean maybe a twink. Or... yeah, grab. Hey, maybe we don't need to call in the cavalry. As in, they sneaked past. It accepts snook. Snook. No, that's a different thing. Snuck is the word. Snuck. They snuck past. They didn't sneak past. They didn't sneaked past. They snuck past. But apparently sneaked is valid. I'm not gonna disagree with Jedi. Jedi, the expert on words. I know what snooker is. I know what snooker is. I think a snook is a fish. I think that's right. Son, he got fucking blown up. What the shit? Okay, let's get this guy. Let's get this guy. Because we need mass healing and also damage. Super crazy delivery! Please deliver. The gig is up. That's a good start. Good start. Oh shit, he just ran away? Motherfucker! Motherfucker. Right, I need to go get this memory first. Huh. I thought there'd be a vintage movie theatre here. Wait, I recognize this. Ah, Winter Sonata, starring Il Jin. That's that Korean movie star I met in Kamurocho. It's been ages. We did all sorts of things together. Running from his fans, showing him movies, porn. I heard he left the limelight for some time, but it looks like he made a comeback. Good for you, Il Jin. Here's hoping you stay successful. Il Jin, a Korean superstar I became friends with by chance one day in Kamurocho. Even though he's experienced some setbacks, it's great to see he's overcoming them step by step. Keep it up, Il Jin. Yeah, The Room. Il Jin specifically asked to be shown some sexy movies because apparently Kamurocho is famous for its red light district. Like, that's legit how that sub-story pans out. There's enough shark movies to last 3 months. I'd never joke about sharks. Any recommendations? More recent ones got evil Martian sharks battling Earth sharks in New York. I'd watch the fuck out of that. I would watch the fuck out of that. Yeah, a classic setup. Shit. I'm definitely not ready to fight those guys. Define shark. I need to heal. I need to heal now. We're on Restaurant Row, so let's go to Pocket Cafe. Yes, just get me everything, please. I have the money for it. That'll heal me up to max. Itadakimasu. Special pancake. They do, those pancakes do look real fucking good. I'd fuck with those pancakes. I just remember that Adachi-san ate the pudding I'd been saving for dessert last night and still hasn't paid me back. Oh yeah, the food in this game's so fucking... Oh, it's great. Long time total grudge. Yep. Eating someone else's food? No. Unless you can replace it. If you replace it before they notice, then we're good. Like if you're gonna if I've got say pancakes in the fridge and you eat them, if you replace them before I want them, then we're good. Dairy appreciator. Very good match. Coffee connoisseur. I'll kill you. Yeah. If you eat the chocolate I keep in the fridge and then when I want it it's not there, I'll kill you. I'll come get you and I'll kill you. I'll find you, ruin your life. Right, let's go. I'm real curious who this is because I've completely forgotten. I'm sorry, was that a scroll of secrets? What is that? I'm instantly getting distracted. Is it a growth item? No. Status item? No. What is this? Is it a valuable? No. What was that scroll of secrets I just found? Literally, the gif of that one guy opening the fridge and walking around to feet is realizes nothing is there. Oh. Better that than being the gif of dead dove do not eat. You know? Nobody wants to be dead dove do not eat. Right, who is this? Who is this suspicious guy? Ooh, there's a house. It's fucking nothing. When you miss the dead dove tag, that's rough. That's rough shit. Got something to take care of real quick. Just wait here. No problem. Sure, be okay on your own? You want us to tag along? It's fine. I'll be back before you know it. You bet. What do I sort with him? Who knows? He sure is dreamy, though. He didn't trip downstairs. He leapt. He leapt. Per Google Scholar Secret. Oh, it's probably the job item for the Kunoichi. Thank you for that. It was in the gear section. The message said they'd be waiting here. Oh, it's been a while, Kiryu Kazuma. Wait, Amon? Amon is the secret super boss. The Amon family. Every Yakuza game, there is a secret super boss that is a member of the Amon clan. There's Joe, there's So, I think there's I think Yakuza 0 has Joe. And yeah, every game there is a secret super boss, hardest fight in the game, and it's one of the Amon clan. And now here is Amon back again. Like, he's never usually in the plot. He's just a big fight at the end. The Amon clan believes they're the strongest in the world and is made up of skilled fighters. We've clashed countless times, as long as I can remember. Keep hounding me to fight, saying that me being the legendary dragon hindered their clan's claim to strength. You haven't forgotten about us, have you? How could I? When you're this persistent. How'd you guys know I was back? After your retirement, we targeted Kasuga Ichiban, who had been making a name for himself as the new dragon in town. But while we were keeping tabs on him and his flunkies, you showed up. Right out of thin air. Surprising, really. To think the dragon would resurge. Couldn't keep yourself away, could you? I didn't return because I wanted to. Not that it's any of your business. Why, of course it is. In the past, you've insulted the Amon clan time after time. The fact remains that you are but a thorn in our side. And if you intend on making a comeback, we won't let that slide. Besides, having you roam the streets in your weakened state, guarded by your allies, only tarnishes our reputation. Feels like talking to a wall, just like old times.
KIRYU-san!
Didn't I tell you guys to wait? Sorry, we were worried about you. Who's he? This guy picking a fight with you, Kiryu-san? No need for Kiryu-san to bother with him. If he was beaten so badly, he'd have to go through all of us. So these are your new friends. How weak you've become, Kiryu Kazuma. You once shouldered everything yourself and fought alone. To think you'd have allies looking after you now. You think strength means not relying on others? Well, putting your trust in someone else takes real courage. Quit shoving your ideology down other people's throats. Keep running your mouth about Kiryu-san and I'll show you no mercy. Interesting. Let us see just how far the mighty dragon has fallen. Story battle with the fucking Amon clan. This is hype as fuck. There has never been a story battle with the fucking Amon clan. And this is why he's the secret super boss. And this is why he's the secret super boss. You're weak, Kiryu Kazuma. Too weak. Both physically and mentally. Is this all you can do? I had no time to try. He had the first turn. I hit my perfect guard. Still took me out in one hit. I told you, I'm not the same man as I was before. What a bore. Here, how about this? Say I kill one of your precious comrades. Will that awaken your old self? What? Our clan's line of work is assassination, you know. It'll be easy for me to sacrifice as many lives as it takes to revive the legendary dragon. Don't you dare fucking shoot Namba. Don't you dare lay a hand on them. Looks like you do have some fight left in you. It's time you take this seriously. For your allies' sakes. I guess some things never changed. Now show me your true strength. Show me what these bonds of yours are made of. You better, if you want to protect your friends. Amon! They don't want Kiryu out of the way. They want to say they killed Kiryu. When his hype meter is full, Kiryu can now use Dragon's Resurgence, a powerful move that allows him to move freely on the battlefield. This is old school Yakuza fight mode. If you get hype enough, it turns back into an old Yakuza game, and you can fight like the old Yakuza games. Let's go. Mega hype emotes in the chat. Let's fucking go. Mega hypes in chat for that motherfucker. Oh, he gets another round. You get another round. You get another fucking round, Joe. You want this? You want this? What you fucking wanted, Joe? Get fucked. A cool half mil for getting Joe Amon to fucking heal. Porks in chat, hypes in chat. Give me all that shit. Sound of the hype alarm. I won't let you hurt them. That hit just now. Felt just like the ones from the past. Left a mark too, no doubt about it. Looks like the bond you share with your allies is what gives you strength now. You still raring to go? No. I'll leave you be for now. If you were just a geezer on the decline, I would have killed you here and now. But you've still got some growing to do. With this bond you and your allies have, or whatever. Call it what you will. Should you develop your bonds and grow even stronger, I'll return to fight you once more. I'll be the one to take you down. Not some illness. And I'm sure I'm not alone in that sentiment. Don't you dare forget that. Leveling up your social links unlocks new attacks. Leveling up your social links unlocks the ability to fight Joe Amon. Or Amon Joe, I suppose. Houston, you okay? Yeah. You guys? We're fine, somehow. That was a tough fight. Sorry for dragging you guys into this mess. All good. We used to get mixed up and stuff. Not like it wasn't any of our business anyway. Hmm? They mess with our friend, they mess with us, right? Alright. Kiryu's not used to having friends like this. He's never had. He's like maybe 3 times in the entire franchise he's had friends fight beside him. It's this is so sweet. I love the way this is put together. Seems we've got some tough friends. Newfound strength. Amon, a mysterious assassin and formidable adversary. I've had many fights with him. I can't remember if I've ever dealt with any of his siblings. That was a tough battle, though, just like old times. Can't believe a guy like that taught me about the power of bonds. Look at that fucking bond level fly. Beautiful. Well, made it through all that thanks to them. Still not sure what's waiting for us, though. Before I head back to Casca's place, maybe just try some new gear and make sure I'm ready. 4-star gear. We are recommended 4-star gear. What gear are we on currently? We're on 343, 323, 444. These guys, these two came fucking prepared. We're slacking. Kaz and Namba are slacking. My bucket list is coming along well. 20% through Memoirs of a Dragon. It is that time. Thank you for allowing me to hit the gym. Enjoy your hitting of the gym as well. I have to do some leveling. So Love Magic is Barmaid, Idol, and Night Queen. So we should go there to get a new weapon for... let's go there to get a new weapon for what's-her-face. Gangster, Assassin, and Desperado. Okay. Let's nip in there, get a new weapon for Sunhee. If we have one. Bolt needles are +7. Have a good rest of stream, everybody. Have a good rest of your day, Jedi. Thank you for dropping by, as usual. Oh, that's like almost half my cash. And it's just for +7. I don't think we're gonna do that, actually. I don't think we will be buying that. Sorry, Sunhee, but I do need that money for stuff. Let's go there because we do need a new weapon for Namba, I think. Unless Namba upgraded his gear while he was gone. So yeah, we need a 4-star weapon for Namba, which is going to be expensive. So we might need to Dondoko. We might need to go Dondoko to raise some funds. Because I need to buy some drugs too. Drugs 2, the sequel to Drugs. Oh no, I'm full on a lot of stuff. I'm gonna buy all of this stuff though. Just to max out on all of these. Arigatou gozaimasu. And oh, now we don't have enough. Shit. Okay, we're gonna need to do some dondoking. We can't Dondoko. We can't even go to Dondoko Island because we're not Ichiban. So we need to make some money. We don't have Dondoko Island. I did not think this through. Dancer, Pyro Dancer, Jew Dancer. Right, let's go here. Because I need to buy a 4-star, 2 4-star hats, 2 4-star shoes, and a 4-star jacket. And I don't have a lot of cash. Wait, what was that? Oh, a gold chest. Give me that gold chest. Mysterious blush, exclusive equipment for barmaids. Hell yeah, thank you, Psycho, for that thing that I'm about to give you. Mysterious blush. Mysterious blush, yeah. It's mysterious blush. And I'm going to assume that the thing we picked up was for Kunoichis or Assassins, the Sacred Scrolls. Because it wouldn't make sense for it to be for anyone else, really. What have you got? 4-star. I just need 4-star stuff. Yes, I'll take that for the Namb. And that's all I can afford. So I guess that's what we're going to the. I guess that's what we're using. Unless we want to go do some. I don't even know what we do to get cash. Other than all of these, other than all of those part-time hero fights, but they're not that good for money, I don't think. We are a little bit pressed for when the real problem is when we're Kiryu, we get very little opportunity to make cash. Can I go get that memory now?
KIRYU-san.
Ramen soba.
Soba だな。だしの香りを楽しみながら、温玉を割り、つゆが染みて味が変わる天ぷら。寒い冬に食うそばは。
Soba is a dream on cold winter nights.
KIRYU-san.
You think about becoming a food critic?
そうか。
俺もそういうこと言えるようになりてえ。麺とスープの IT 革
A
命。
modern revolution in noodles and soup.
何を言うかもそうだけど。
どういう意味だよ。
Stock food, spicy food, sushi, and soba. Yes. The Gomijul headquarters are just up ahead. My history with Gomijul goes way back. It's a connection with their parent organization and the Jungwon Mafia. And now Sun Hee is not only leading them, but after Cho ceded power to her, she's also in charge of the Liu Meng. You no exaggeration to say that Sun Hee has the entire Yokohama underground under her thumb. She must be under a lot of pressure. Still, what an impressive feat. Even though it's only been a short while since we met, I can tell she was born to be a leader. She has the potential for it. Seeing the next generation carries into the future feels smooth for her. Sounded like a rat geezer just now. It's not really a reminisce that. He's just thinking. He's just thinking about Sun Hee. Oh, these are some real creepy creeps. What the shit? You can all get grenaded. Gross. Absolutely gross. Fucking magic flashes. Magical flashes. I'm gonna get hype. That was sick as hell. What's permanent? Oh yeah, that's permanent. That's not just a one-off for the Amon fight. That's just a thing I can do now. Kiryu has remembered how to fight properly. Please stop hitting me with your booties. You're not Princess Peach. You're not Bridget. It's not cute. It's not cute when you do it. It's cute when Bridget and Princess Peach do it. And also, fucking Chitase can do it as well. It's cute when Chitase does it as well. Having awakened his soul to level 4, Kiryu's perfect guard has been enhanced in the Brawl style. Successfully performing a perfect guard against enemies' melee attack will trigger a counter. However, against enemies multiple times, you must perform a perfect guard on the final hit to counter. Thank you. So they installed wind power on the Gilmy Jewel, but it could only really because they consume so much fucking power. All it could do was do their washing machine, and only on one cycle. Oh shit! It's wrestlers and boxers. You know, being into wrestling, I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, I am into wrestling. I brought it up maybe once or twice. Don't worry about it. Trying to recommend wrestling to people is really difficult because so many people completely misinterpret what wrestling is. Like they do not, like it is a completely different thing to what they think it is. Like they will, like I'll say, hey, you should try wrestling. I think you'd like it because I think they would like it. And their response is like, if I wanted to see a fight, I would watch UFC or I would, you know, watch the news. Like, that's not... Wrestling isn't about fighting. And that's a really kind of confusing thing to explain to someone. Like, wrestling's not about fighting. It's... And of all of the things that I'm into that I try and recommend to people, that is the one where people will get the wrong idea the most. Because they will just assume that it is UFC but fake. And that it is just fighting. When it's theater nerds dressed up like superheroes, telling stories and doing theater with each other. And trying to explain that to somebody is really difficult because people just assume it's about fighting. Anyway, let's reminisce. This area is a Koreatown now. Reminds me of my history with the Jingwon Mafia. A few dates as far back as Kazuma-san's time. We've had a number of conflicts with them in the past. It was kill or be killed, but here I am now. Fighting alongside a remnant of the Jingwon Mafia. Han Jungi. You told me this years ago, I never believed it. You never know what life's got in store. The future's always unpredictable. Undertale? You can't just say Undertale at me like that. Are you implying that wrestling is Undertale? Ah, kill or be killed. I see. I understand. It's nice when you're around town together. I need to heal. Why is my auto recover turned off? I need... eat some onigiri. Eat some onigiri. Eat a hot dog. Eat a meat bun. Eat some chestnuts. It's like a struggle to get people to understand why I like F1. It's like, it's not just the race, it's the science of it all and the drama that is worthy of a group of girls on the playground. F1 is like 50% gossip. Yeah, I'm not into F1. I know a lot. There's a weird amount of crossover of F1 fans and wrestling fans, and F1 fans and like nerds. Like wrestling is theater. It is scripted. It is preempted. It is about telling stories. It is not about watching people fight. It is about telling stories, and it is a completely different medium for storytelling. Don't worry, Vim. We got it. You're Undertale Delta Rune pilled. You're underpilled. You're under Delta Rune Tail pilled. And yeah, like F1 is not about races. It is about science and drama. I totally get that. Like, wrestling is not about watching people pretend to fight. It is about watching relationships. It is about watching relationships evolve and fall apart, and about watching people become the best version of themselves and then become the worst version of themselves. It is about watching an anxious millennial cowboy become the champion of the fucking world because he overcomes his own insecurities rather than beating anybody in a fight. It is character development. Super iPatch Wolf describes it as watching big characters clash against each other. And yes, they do it in a very physical way, but it's not only that. It is as much about the small moments as it is about the big fights. Y'all should watch wrestling, is what I'm saying. Wrestling is the coolest thing in the world. And if you've never tried it, you should watch AEW Dynamite. You should not watch WWE. WWE is shit. Every week we watch Dynamite in the Discord on Thursday evenings. If you would like to watch it with us, you can. We're in summertime fun time. Let's go. We're not in Hawaii, so I didn't do the summertime fun time by default. But we are in summertime fun time. I don't like this fucking all-American guy. I don't like his hat. Right, let's shot drop her to try and get both. No, we can't get both of them. Think about joining in for one of those calls on Thursday, but I think it'd just be last. That's the thing. I can give you context. I will say, if you're thinking about joining in, do not join in this week, because this week is the last episode before the big pay-per-view, which is kind of like the season finale. I would recommend joining in next week, and I will fill you in. We will fill you in. This is what you do when you get into wrestling, because the thing is, like, people, like, the people that are writing the shows know that because it is a ongoing story forever, every single episode needs to be somebody's jumping on point. So I reckon, like, everyone that I've watched with has been in that same boat as you. They're like, I don't know. I would just be completely lost. I don't know what I would do. But then within like 3 or 4 episodes, they're like, I'm in. What I recommend you do is the first episode you watch, find yourself a guy. Find yourself a guy that calls out to you that you're like, I like this guy. Find yourself a blowbo. Immediately, and then just follow what they're doing. Take everything else in. Like, watch the cool matches. Pay attention. But focus on one guy. That guy is probably going to be Hangman Page, because Hangman Page is 1, the world champion, and 2, the best guy in the world. But like, just find a guy. The guy, you will find yourself a guy, and then like slowly you'll build to the whole roster is your guy. That's where I'm at. And there'll be people that you don't like. There'll be people that you're supposed to not like. And it's really fun to see, to like be able to tell when you're not supposed to like someone and that they're doing that really well and making you not like them. I think we've covered any time myself a gal. Oh, there are lots of gals. When I say a guy, I mean guy gender neutral. Some of my favorite, like one of my favorite wrestlers is Chris Statlander. She is fucking fantastic. Willow Nightingale is absolutely amazing. I can get you into wrestling. I can just show you the women wrestlers and you will get into wrestling. I heartily recommend Google Willow Nightingale. She is amazing, and she is full of fun, and she's one of the best. There's a trio of spooky goth girls now. If you're into spooky goth girls, there's a whole trio of those in AEW. They're called the Triangle of Madness. One of the women is a spider. A trio of spooky goth girls, the Triangle of Madness. They're brand new. One of them is an Austrian spider woman, and the other 2 are just like, they're just spooky goth girls. Then they have a friend called Brody King, who's a big beefy man. But yeah, if you want women's wrestling, Triangle of Madness, look them up. I googled them. I'm in. The Triangle of Madness are amazing. The world champion at the minute is a woman. The women's world champion at the minute is a woman called Toni Storm. She is she is delusional and thinks she's a 1930s Hollywood starlet. Her all of her match graphics are in black and white. When she does her entrance is in black and white. She's got a posh butler called Luther. She's great. We love women's wrestling. Women's wrestling is amazing. Fun. Concourse, welcome. It's me. Got it. I'll be right over. I'm just going to start sending you pictures of women's wrestlers. So that you'll get into it. Not quite black and white from what I saw. Oh, yeah. They started doing black and white and red. Because they learned that they could do that live. But yeah, she's black and white and red. She is a ton of classic movies. Sky Blue is amazing. Sky Blue is so fucking good. Everyone loves Sky Blue, and some people love a specific part of Sky Blue a lot, but we love Sky Blue. I love Julia Hart and a big hat. Julia Hart's big hat is great. Thank you for the. I will send you all pictures of wrestlers to get you into wrestling. If you just ask, I can just go. You like this person and this person and this person, and look at this GIF. Let's call it a day. We'll meet up again later. Roger that. Feeling a little worn. It's a surprise, all things considered. I should get some rest. Yeah, the TV's about to turn off. It's dark. Was I out the whole day? KIRYU, fucking mood. I'm just going to take a little nap. Don't worry, I'm just going to take a little nap. Oh no, it's 2 a.m. You gotta answer the phone. Oh, piss. Click the URL for the video. Tatara-chan is back! The evil VTuber! The evil VTuber's back! God, fucking VTubers ruining our good time again. Tatara-chan. VTubers are the worst, they ruin everything. Shocking revelation. Yakuza Big Shot returns from the dead. Oh, I look nothing like him. When games make VTubers, it's one fucking girl. They all make the same girl. Yeah, this is just Iono in a different coat. That's a different guy. Clearly it's a different guy. Yeah, she is also so plain. Where's her animal ears? Where's her 7 tails? Where's her gargantuan breasts? Horns. Where are her horns? I knew that was coming as soon as I mentioned it. Now we're real. Now I'm a real VTuber. Can we all tweet at Tatara Hisoka? Tell her to stop being a little bitch. What the flip? Very special guests. Who could they be? Korean. Yeah, what if a VTuber just brought the Yakuza on as a special guest? What the fuck? Hashtag Tatara Hisoka is over party.
彼は
Exactly.
私どもの事務所を訪ねてきたんです。つまり桐生一馬の死はでっち上げだ。
Yeah, could you imagine like Iron Mouse or God forbid fucking Kirsch doing this shit?
加担していたと考えられます。
Hi everyone, it's Nyanas, and today I've got Benjamin Netanyahu on the show. It would be insane.
長年日本の裏社会を牛耳ってきた仲間たちの支えがあったはずです。
さらにそこへ大道寺実の残した政財界にまたがる影の一派が加わります。彼らが警察に圧力をかければ不可能ではなかったということでしょう。そして昨日撮影された映像があります。
また桐生一馬、向かい合って座っているのはもしかして。
Yeah.
私たち二人です。
この映像はどういう状況だったんでしょう。
Ben, can I call you Ben? Tell me about your war crimes. No. He insists people call him BB, so we will be calling him Ben because we show that man no respect.
彼が再び現れた。その目的として考えられるのはおそらく登場会の復活です。だからかつての登場会本部を買い取った我々に
He'll use any means necessary to get the headquarters. That's nothing like what he said.
撮影された際の状況です。
お二人ともよくぞご無事で、そんな桐生一馬を警察は野放しにするんでしょうか。
彼は今も死人として扱われています。警察も手出しできません。だから我々は映像をこちらのチャンネルに提供するしかなかった。
なるほど、そういうことだったんですね。貴重な情報ありがとうございます。さて皆さん、タタラチャンネルではさらに桐生一馬を追いたいと思っています。この国家ぐるみの特権階級的ヤクザを追求できるのは真実の持つ力だけです。そして悪名高き登場界の復活。
The Tojo clan's resurrection must be just like a real VTuber. She's bending the truth. Just like a real VTuber, she's full of shit. Just like a real VTuber, she can't edit videos properly either. What shit am I full of? Mostly like chocolate and pizza.
もう知ってるみたいね。
孫妃が教えてくれたんだ。
大丈夫ですかね、桐生さん。あんたが生きて
No, the Daidoji are going to be real fucking mad.
どうだろうな。
Hanawa is not going to be happy at all.
いずれにせよ、俺はもう長くねんだ。大ごとには。
I am not aware of Ohio Valley Pizza. Please enlighten.
だが、海老名と沢城には一言礼を言いに行かねえとな。
ええ、あいつら一体どういうつもりなんだ。なんだってこんなことを。
昨日会いに行ったことが。
Yeah, we made him get out of Daigo's chair, so now he's ruined my life and got a bunch of kids in danger again.
一番のこともガセネタで叩いたよね。元ヤクザに万引きさせて荒稼ぎしてたとか言って、ちゃんと仕事でやってたことを悪意たっぷりにねじ曲げてさ。あのチャンネルってさ、普段は大手メディアが切り込めない悪を切るって言ってまっとうなスクープで勝負してるみたいなの。なのに
An after stream treat for the Discord, thank you. Thank you for this treat that I'm kind of scared to click on.
さあ、そんなこと言われてもよ。
それにタタラチャンネルは海老名たちとどういう関係？現役のヤクザを顔出しで出演させるなんてさ。桐生さんの映像なんて昨日撮られたばっかなんだよ。いくらなんでも動き早すぎない？
さすがいいところに目をつけるね、サイコ。
孫妃、お前もしかして走ってきたのか？
状況が状況だからな。私の話はどうでもいいだろう。 まだ確証はないが、エビナたちとタタラは最初からつながっていた可能性が高い。
最初からいつからってことだ。
少なくともあなた方が奴らの名前を知る前からだ。
なんでそこまで言い切れるんだよ。
でなきゃエビナたちは晒す必要のない顔を一階の配信者のために出すかも。清流会を束ねる立場で普通はそんなことしない。リスクでしかないからな。だが奴はそれをした。だから今後起こりうるのは、エビナたちが
I'm gonna make a VTuber my propaganda tool. What a weird strategy.
そして私はさらにこんな見方もできると考えている。これまでのタタラチャンネルの大半の情報源はエビナだったんじゃないかとな。
Ebina is a major source of intel for everything.
エビナがいろんなネタをタタラチャンネルのために提供してきたってこと？
何かそう思う根拠があるのか、ソギ。
エビナの経歴で
If we hit the ad, I will pause. Don't worry about it.
元々警察庁のエリート官僚だった。
そうだったの？それがヤクザに転身なんて随分な方向転換だね。何があったんだろう。
What would make him turn heel?
特に不祥事を起こしたという情報もない。ただ、その経歴を考えるに、大手メディアで
Yeah, we ran out of snoozes. We only get 3 snoozes per stream.
それだけじゃ苦しくねえか？
確証はないと言ったはずだよ。
あ、ちょっと待てよ。そういや一番のやつはタタラに悪評を立てられて、そのすぐ
Right if the Tatara cancels him. Oh, don't be calling it cancelled. Right, hit the ad. BRB gang. Holy fucking shit. The Surfs TV raiding with a party of 278. What the shit? Surfs, welcome, welcome. Holy fucking shit. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Gayest and Greatest Secret Tavern this side, Lim Saloon to the Queer Buccaneer. My name is Captain Eden Jackson. This is, we're playing Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth right now. We are deep in like some story shit, but hello, welcome, all of you. How are you all doing? I'm gonna get back into the cutscene now. But yeah, how are you all doing? How was, I would say how was the stream, but I've seen the kind of stuff they talk about on the surfs. So yeah, welcome all of you. Enjoy your stay, grab yourself a drink, enjoy the giant anime breasts I currently have. How are you all doing? How was your day, all of you? Tell me an interesting thing about your day. Good and Lefty, that's that good. I would expect nothing less from Lance and the Surfs. Good gang. Yes, welcome aboard. Get comfy. We're probably going to be going for about another 45 minutes or so. But yeah, all of those people hitting the follow button, thank you so much. I recently hit 1,000. I'm now trying to get 1,100. Thank you all. Enjoy your stay. Good, despite Lance subjecting us to shoe on head at the end. Oh, Lance, come on. Come on, Lance. Watch Laura Luma eat dog food. Good, good. So we're about to get into a fight. A VTuber is destroying KIRYU's life because VTubers are the worst, as you know. So we're about to go and fight him. Not the VTuber. The people that are using the VTuber as a propaganda tool. This is a weird game. Absolute heck of a time to raid in. This is a weird game. Sums that up well. Yeah. If like we are like deep into Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. If you've not played any of the Yakuza games before, I implore you to give them a try. It's the best game series out there, second to none. And right now, this man is supposed to be dead. He faked his own death to save a bunch of orphans. And now a VTuber has revealed to the world that he's still alive. So we're going to go and have a gentle conversation with the guy who is using that VTuber as a propaganda tool. Save a bunch of orphans. Oh yeah, KIRYU base as fuck. KIRYU basically puts his entire life on hold to save orphans. He rules. And this is Sunhee. She's great. Yeah, big spoilers for basically the entire Like a Dragon franchise, which you should go and play. They're great and frequently on sale. We have some lady drank a liver smoothie. Also, yes, Project Century, their new game, is looking pretty fucking sweet. I'm so sure that is going to be a Yakuza prequel, but I can't prove it to anyone. But I'm just pretty sure that that's going to be a prequel game, because every time RGG Studios says we're making a new game unrelated to Like a Dragon, it inevitably is related to Like a Dragon, like the Judgment games, which explicitly crossed over with Like a Dragon. Oh, piss. It's not Yakuza. Looks inside. It's Yakuza.
伝説の極道が今私たちの目の前に立っています。タタラチャンネルの告発で話題沸騰、桐生一馬氏です。
ああ、なるほど。再生数目当てのハイエナだ。
This guy's the equivalent of like making fucking prank videos on the internet, except he's revealing secrets about dead Yakuza.
今どんな気持ちですか？ほら一言早く早く。
邪魔だ。
いって骨が折れたわ。
Desk him. Yeah, absolutely fucking desk him.
当たり屋か。
皆さん見ましたかこの凶暴性。これが桐生一馬という。
Yeah, he absolutely fucking wrecked you. what a fucking worm. What a dickhead. Yeah, these games are like unexpectedly based. Like a Dragon 7 was you play as a couple of homeless people and you like protect sex workers and you take down corrupt conservative politicians. Like a Dragon fucking based ass game. Yeah, play the Like a Dragon games. They're cool as fuck. And when they remastered 3, they took out they took out the one transphobic substory not because like the woke mob bullied them into it or whatever, but because the director was like, no, we were wrong. Kiryu isn't transphobic. We were just wrong. They are fucking based ass game. Based ass game. And like Kiryu has been like actively gender affirming, actively like pro homosexuality, pro trans people, like pro sex worker, pro every like Kiryu based. Ichiban is based. Like they're cool ass games with cool ass people.
It's over 9,000!
It's good ass power level. That's a pretty high power level. Oh yeah. the face actor for Daisuke Kusuke. Daisuke Kuze is pro trans rights because he got a real good blowjob from a trans woman once. Actual like that is the story in which he tells. That is from his own mouth. Yeah, I'll take it where I can get it. Like like whatever it takes for people to get on side, you dig? If I've got Kuze fighting for my rights now, thank God that woman gave that real good blowjob. You dig? Let's do Champagne Splashdown here. There we go. Yeah, a fucking life-changing blowy. Sometimes you just need a life-changing blowy to remind you how cool trans people are. Let's throw this guy because that'll break his guard. I'm not usually a fan of like I've said this before, but I'll say it again. I'm not usually a fan of turn-based games, but these games keep my attention. If you're also not a fan of turn-based games, the first 6 games aren't turn-based. Do you want to make merch based on? Do I want to make merch on a life-changing blowjob? I'm not sure I'll be able to. I'm not sure I'll be able to sell that merch. I do currently have merch featuring a bondage chair from my time on this game. So maybe anything is possible. Fucking pinball. But do I want to? Maybe I want to. Maybe I want to make merch about life-changing blowjobs. I could use a life-changing blowing my back out. maybe it'll happen. You never know. We could all use some life-changing fucking, you know. But if y'all are coming from the Surf channel, y'all are already pro-trans, right? So you don't need that exact flavor of life-changing blowy. Unless you're like secretly hate watching the Surfs and coming with the raid. That would be wild. Right. Do I have the MP to do flash grenade will do something. Kiryu, essence of Kamaki Master. Yes. Give me that Kamaki Master. Beautifully done, Kiryu. Also, this is not Namba. This guy Namba is our magic user. His official class is homeless person, but homeless people are magic in these games. So he can do pigeon magic. By that I mean he can summon pigeons. And the pigeons are fucking great. That'll be an interesting kind of view. Hate watcher that's so invested they come along to the raid to find new people to hate watch. I don't know much about the Yakuza series. To overly simplifies it, isn't it? No. Daughter of Tiamat. It's actually nothing like GTA. It was originally sold as Japanese GTA, which is why they changed the title to Yakuza. It's closer to being like a series of like to call it like Japanese mafia movies is still a bit of a simplification. It is simultaneously a gritty drama about the intricacies of the Japanese organized crime movement, and also very interpersonal stories about characters interacting and about character growth. It's all very nuanced. You can also do karaoke with your friends and race tiny cars. It is the perfect game. It is the perfect series of games. And if you look on Steam, Yakuza 0, the best starting point for this franchise, is probably on sale for under a tenner right now. And it's about 60 hours of game. So fucking go play it. Yeah, Yakuza isn't the original title. It was originally called Like a Dragon, which is Ryugo Gotaku. Any other games with similar homeless elements? Not that I can think. Ryuga Gotaku. Thank you, Chronic 989. But yeah, they Americanized the title when they brought it over to the West. It was always called Like a Dragon, and now they've reversed that, so they're just being released as Like a Dragon now. It's like this game isn't called Yakuza, it's just called Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. They gradiented from one to the other by calling the 7th game Yakuza Like a Dragon, but now they're just called Like a Dragon everywhere. Like a Dragon, Yakuza 0 is currently 16 quid. That is a 60-hour game. If you need an excuse to play Yakuza 0. It's fucking great. Or if you're more of a fan of turn-based games, play Yakuza 7. They're both fucking fantastic. They might also be in Game Pass. Check that, but they might be in your Game Pass if you have Game Pass. Based games. Based games. Sort of in Y4, there's a character who ends up homeless and hangs out in homeless camps. That one. Yes, there is some Y4 stuff as well. I have Yakuza 0 in my library already. Have I not played this? Yeah, I fucked up, chat. It's okay. It's okay, Tig. You can unfuck up by installing it and starting playing it. You get to play as this guy, but 40 years ago. 40 years ago? 30 years ago. And look how badass he is now, in his 60s. The VTubers are DMing him. The VTubers are DMing the fucking scumfucks. Yeah, Yakuza 7, Yakuza Like a Dragon is the most sort of pro-homeless people one. But then this is a direct follow-up from 7, so this is why the themes are continued. Yeah, there are like sub-stories. The sub-stories in the game deal with like all different sectors of society. Generally, they're all pretty base, pretty good games, pretty on point. And again, they took a lot of the icky stuff out in the remasters. Are we going back to Hawaii now? Oh no. Is there a sub-dub difference in the game's voice work? Okay, so that's the end of chapter. So that's probably where we're gonna wrap for today. Because it's like 10:30, and that's a really good place to wrap up. So I'm gonna save there. And maybe just have a bit of a chat about the Yakuza games. There is English dubs. The Switch version, the director's cut of Zero has an English dub. I am of the opinion that the English dubs are all universally a little bit shite, as Detective Barry Zach has said in chat. Like, I will always play in the Japanese dub with in the original Japanese with English subtitles. Because yeah, the English voice actors are very good. The English voice direction isn't fantastic, but if you want to play in English, I think now 0, 7 is in English in the director's cut, and 7 onwards are all in English. And if you're a fan of wrestling, Samoa Joe is one of the bad guys in the newest one, Pirate Yakuza. But you've got to get there. If you're going to start at the start and get to Pirate Yakuza, where you get to fight Samoa Joe. Pirate Yakuza is great. The reason we're playing this on stream is because I want to play Pirate Yakuza on stream. Because as you might have noticed, we're a pirate bar. So I want to play the Pirate Yakuza game, but you really need to play 8 to understand Pirate Yakuza. But yeah. I feel like Pirate Yakuza would be the worst one to start with. They made 0 as your jumping on point, and 7 is also as like a soft jumping on point, but it's not perfect. Pirate Yakuza is a really fucking fun game, though. Don't get me wrong; it's a fucking amazing game, even though I'm a little bit biased. But yeah, as much as I really appreciate being sent nearly 300 people, it is like 10:30, and it's not a good time to start a new chapter. So I'm going to be wrapping up now and I'm going to be sending you all on to somebody else. Who do I choose? I know exactly who I'm going to send you to. Or do I? I don't know, actually. Yes. I'm going to... Yeah, thank you so much, Lance, for sending everybody over. And thank you, everybody that's hung around and hit the follow button and hung around in chat. I'm going to send you to my friend Laura, who is currently playing Yakuza 0. So you can get some Yakuza 0. She's playing in English, so you can see what I mean by the English dub. But yeah, thank you so much. If anyone's going to stick around, I'm doing an art stream every Wednesday. I do an art stream, and every Saturday I'm playing. I'm not streaming this Saturday, but usually we play old school RuneScape on Saturdays. Thank you everyone for hanging around. Thank you so much, Lance, for the big raid. Thank you, Pinky Punchy, and somebody else for the other raid whose name I cannot recall to memory. But yes, I'm going to send you over to Laura. Whom you may know from generally being awesome and on Podquisition. But yeah, here is your raid message if you do not have it already. If you're not a sub, use any emotes you want. Join my Discord if you're not, and if you're an enamel pins kind of person, if you're like a scented candle that smells like Dark Souls, or if you just want to support a very small queer business, nerdyqueer.com, me and my partner, we make and sell enamel pins, badges, candles candles that are all gaming and gay and all very, very cool. Please, nerdyqueer.com. It would make my day if a couple of you click that link. Go get a pin. It's very, very cool. But until then, Buccaneer, Buckafar, wherever the book you are, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll catch you in the next stream. Love you, bye.